Capturing it.
Okay.
The camera is.
Okay. Check. 1, 2. Are we back?
Dude, Thor's at 2 million subs.
That's crazy.
That's cool, though. That dude's a cool dude.
Why can't I view my channel? Our channel. Are we back? Hello. Hello. I think we're back. Guys, let us know in chat. Are we back? I think we're back. Hi, welcome back to the stream, guys. I think we're live. Huh.
Clear, dry eyes.
Clear eyes is awesome.
You think about how they bullshitted that shit? Do you think he's really smart, or do you think that he was getting all those fucking questions fed to him?
He had that show, like what was
That's
it?
what I'm saying. It was like,
are you smarter than
it was
Ben
like,
Stein?
yeah,
or
it
something
was like
like
Jeopardy,
that,
right?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Miss Hotmess says we look good. Thank you. I like to think so. All right, sorry about that. I changed some technical specs up. If there are further issues, please let us know. We appreciate you guys giving us the feedback on that. Every little bit counts. Okay.
Talking memeage.
Yeah, bitrate looks good. Okay. Cool.
That literally is like the heart rate of the.
Yeah, I changed some encoder settings. I think we were having unstable encoder settings. So technical jargon. Don't worry about it. All right, we're back.
Great.
Blah, 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 blah.
Computer.
We are going to talk some nerdy
bullshit,
shit because
bullshit.
James, who is coming in today, is an
about that
IT
life.
professional. So there was a major not a cyber attack, but a
Big
glitch,
old glitch,
a bug, when there was a bunch of systems were updated. You might have heard it in the news. It's called a company called CrowdStrike that does security updates and things like that. And unfortunately, they brought down like a shit ton of systems, and the biggest affected, I think, were the airlines. But there
Amazon was
were some other
fucked
big
up.
ones.
Yeah,
Amazon was fucked
grocery
up.
stores were fucked up.
Hospitals were fucked up. 911 was fucked up in a lot of places.
Ooh.
So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. But he can help give more insight into that once he gets here. So, stay tuned for when James shows up.
He's a smart guy. He has glasses and everything.
What other memes we got here? Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of puts a good spin on things here.
It's auto mute.
Here, hold on. Oh, shit. I don't know.
Hey, bullshit.
I don't ever log in on my computer. Who uses... It's so irritating
God damn it. How do you even put on that password if you fucking wanted to? That's a 170 character password.
Yeah.
Jesus. Lord Jesus, there's a
But
fire.
I hate how Instagram now like forces you to log in to watch shit on Instagram. It's like
apparently
fucking irritating.
Christina said I was sending her a TikTok from the toilet, as I do. Yeah. And they're saying like you have to have TikTok to watch it now too.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They let you watch, like, initially they'll let me watch the video you send me. But then if I want to watch anything else, it makes me, like, get an account.
Like, you can't, like, scroll to a random algorithm. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know if that's how it works for her.
Star Wars fans are prickly people. I mean, you can't say anything bad. No, you can't say anything correct if it somehow gets interpreted as saying something bad.
Okay, well...
what I said was, you know, BB-8? Who doesn't love some BB-8,
I love
right?
BB-8.
Yeah,
love
BB-8. Adorable little droid,
It's a little round,
little round droid,
So,
yeah.
my first tweet was, BB-8 is way cuter than R2-D2.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fine.
Sure.
So who's going to argue with that? All right. So then I said, by the way, BB-8, a smooth spherical metal ball, would skid uncontrollably on sand. People lost their minds over this. It's like, this is just physics, all right? I'm just, don't shoot the messenger. Star Wars
I never
fans
thought
are
about that though. That's what bothered me about this was that I was like,
He would just tread sand. He would just bury himself in a hole.
I was like, well, fuck you, man.
It's Star Wars, bro. He's got
Over
like
here.
magical treads on his balls. Dude, that's how it works. Don't you know anything?
Yeah.
You know, for Neil deGrasse Tyson being such a smart guy, he's such an idiot.
Yeah. You should know about tread balls.
You know what, though? I saw him on Wheel of Fortune, and he was terrible. I'm just
really?
letting you know, like, he couldn't put, like, the phrase was so obvious, and he couldn't solve it. He didn't. I don't think he solved one puzzle.
Well, because it didn't have anything to do with astrophysics, right? So
Yeah.
it's not even applied physics.
Like, his brain
Neil.
doesn't work that way almost or something, you know?
Hey,
I
but
mean, he's a
was-
smart dude. I'm
bro,
just fucking around.
and
But,
he was-
you know.
He was a fucking dreamboat when he was younger. You ever see those like fucking
Nah.
OG pictures?
Yeah, Hottie
He
Patati.
was, he was like a fucking Olympic weightlifter or something like that. Oh, okay, maybe he wasn't that, but he was buff as fuck. Yeah, like young Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like fucking young Sheldon. Make a show about this guy.
Damn.
Wait, where's it? Where? Yeah, see,
Motherfucking
Oh, he was
Shaft
a
over
wrestler,
here,
yeah.
dude.
shaft and balls. Look at him. Look how fucking cool he looks.
He looks like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a little bit.
I think he's closer, Shaft or Dolomite than Kareem. He's not. Kareem is so lanky.
Yeah, that's true.
But look at that wrestler
he's ripped,
in
yeah.
the fucking singlet.
What? Was he an Olympian? He was just a boxer?
No, that's a singlet, dude. He's a wrestler.
Oh, I thought he had a boxing glove on.
What the fuck? No, that's like the light in the rafter.
Well, hey now.
Hey now, hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
Well.
I mean, we don't all have. It
We
forever,
over, yeah, I know. No judgment. You know, it's all good. Are you psyched? Oh, I saw the preview for. So I saw Twisters this week.
Yeah, you did.
And I gotta say, there were really solid things about it, but there were things I wanted more of. I guess is what I'm gonna say. It wasn't a bad movie.
More
But-
cowbell.
More cowbell. So like whenever I watch a lot of Storm Chasers, right? And the number one thing you have with tornadoes is like lightning, right? Like lightning, fucking like crazy lightning, like all the time. And there was very little lightning in this movie, so I was pretty disappointed by that because, bro, I'm sitting here watching this shit in Dolby Atmos, right? The reason you go, literally, they use thunder and lightning in the fucking intro for the fucking Dolby Atmos shit, you know, before the movie starts. Why isn't there more lightning in this motherfucking movie? That I had a problem
Lightning
with because
is my favorite thing.
there's more hail, there's more lightning, there's more rain. These motherfuckers would chase a tornado when it was like literally blue skies, and they would go to the tornado, and all of a sudden the tornado would appear. And I'm like, sure, that can kind of happen, but usually you see like a giant, it goes gray, the gray covers a good
grayish brown.
and the coolest part about tornadoes is like the colors they make when like the sun reflects off the clouds and stuff like that. There was like that scenery was kind of like lacking a little bit.
Nah, the coolest part is the cows getting yeeted
I
fucking
mean,
3 miles.
So it had a lot of that like factor to it. There were no cows, which I was kind of disappointed. I was like waiting for like the cow. Right?
It's not even in the middle of the country though.
Yeah. So spoiler alert: there are no flying cows in the movie, but there are plenty of other flying shit. Story was fun. I think it like
How long did it last? Because you can't a movie like that long.
let me see.
90
It was about
minutes
2
tops.
hours. It was pushing 2 hours. I want to say.
Did they try to do like a lot with the plot?
The plot's pretty straightforward, right? Like, it's kind of the same premise as the first movie. Let's get this scientific equipment close to the tornado so we can figure out how they work and increase warning times, right? The same premise the first movie was based off of. So, but the catalyst now is there's this, like, famous YouTuber guy who's, like, he used to be a bull rider, right? So, he loves, like, driving. He has his, like, crew of, like,
And
it's weird
and
because
tricked
he has
out
like
truck.
he has like a crew of like hippies that he rolls with, but he's not the hippie type. You
so
know what I mean?
they're the scientists, and he's the
like YouTube
alpha.
the good looking, like the pretty
chiseled
face,
jaw.
chiseled jaw, YouTube star guy.
fucking Shooter McGavin. Fucking.
They literally
personality.
shoot fireworks into a fucking tornado. Like they beeline it into the tornado and fucking start shooting off fireworks into the tornado. And they're like, well, there's proof that you can shoot fireworks into a tornado. Woohoo! You know, like.
Oh shit.
Chris is the person he references 2 weeks ago who is going to complain about the truce of the storms. Huh. So they actually, I recognized a few storm chasers that were from YouTube that they had like as extras in the background.
Really?
Yeah, and they had
That's cool. They didn't have to do that.
They had shout outs to like Tempest Tours, which is like a big tour group. You can actually book a tour with them and they'll take you tornado chasing. So I know they consulted.
Sounds stupid as fuck.
It's dude, I'm gonna do it one day. I'm fucking in. I'm all in on that shit. It's just a matter of money and when. Because I think the tours cost like.
You know how many waivers you have to sign for that shit?
Yeah, I think a tour is like $2,000, like $2,500. But they pay for that, pays for accommodations along the way. So it's like a 2-week trip or like a 10-day trip, and it pays for the hotels and food and the tour, like the chasing. So it's kind of like it's like an
Does
all-in.
it pay for the fucking diapers you're gonna need when you shit
like,
yourself?
Nope.
No, nope. That's a la carte.
But I'm gonna do it. Like Mo's like, she like was like, for shits and giggles, I looked into it, and she's like, dude, they're sold out. Like, yeah, they're sold out for like the next 2 years. Like,
And it's not like there's gonna be any less storms.
but it's only a certain time of the year, and it's only for certain amounts of like weeks during the year, right? So it's like you can't book it in December. You got to book it during tornado season. So it's like, I think it's like June to like August or something like that.
That's so dumb. I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're
But
not
it's
going to get
very dumb.
the hotels aren't going to be, you're not going to be staying like 5-star accommodation. This isn't going to be like Hilton, level, Four Seasons level shit. But it'll probably be like a Holiday Inn Express or
We'll keep the
some
light
shit like
on
that.
for you.
I don't mind Holiday Inn Expresses. I think they're actually kind of, like, I have no problem with those. I don't mind staying in motels. If I'm chasing tornadoes, just fucking give me a bed to sleep in.
And make sure
And
that
some
bed
food.
doesn't fucking
Some food
fly
stuff.
3 miles.
Yeah.
All
But-
I'm saying is you could do that shit for free.
I mean, if you see
in
a tornado,
10 years, we're
Yeah.
all going to be experiencing that shit for free.
if I'm
all the
within
time.
like 200 to 100 yards of a tornado, I think that money would be worth it to me.
200 yards, you're fucked.
No,
you're
not.
too close.
No, you're not.
200 yards, dude.
Depends which way the tornado's going, bro.
A piece of debris at what, 75 miles an hour is going to fucking impale you.
It
A
depends
Bush
on the-
Light can will concuss you
Trust me, dude.
at fucking that far away.
It depends on the size of the tornado. If it's like an EF5, yeah, you don't want to be that close.
Don't you fucking name graphics cards at me, bro.
But if it's like an F1 or an F0 or an F2, you're probably fine. Like at like 200
you can
yards.
F off. How about that? That's fucking crazy talk.
I'd be that close. I don't give a shit. Put me right in there, bro.
That
Yeah.
being said, I maintain I could wrestle a bear.
I think they obviously maintain a pretty safe distance.
See? I could do that shit for free. In Kansas. That's where I was born.
Dude, take me with you.
Take me home. Take you to Fort Riley, Kansas, where I was born.
So yeah, there's like tours that start in like Kansas or Oklahoma, and they go through like Texas. Sometimes they go through northern Colorado because I guess they got a lot of tornadoes that way.
Bro, fucking Texas is hell, I think. They have literally every natural phenomenon. You're not
And the worst electrical grid.
yeah. Speaking of wrestling beasts, though.
Is Ian still in the chat? Where'd he go? This is the first time he's joined us in a while. Now our bit rate's good. What?
Yeah, he crashed our stream.
He's the one who crashed it.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I'd say I'm going to give it out an 8 out of 10 just because the special effects that they did have were good. I liked it. I wish there was more.
Okay, what did they do to trick out that truck that he's so...
Oh. So it has like screws, like giant, not screws, but you know, like you know what I'm talking about, like the big fucking screws, and they go down into the ground. So the truck has these 2 screws that pop out and it like drills into the ground, and then it like locks the truck to the ground.
Do you see the screws when they're up?
No.
So it's not believable.
Yeah, I've never seen that on a storm chaser. Like, I've seen the storm chasing vehicles that are like, they look like tanks though. The ones that can like take a direct hit from a smaller tornado. Like they're heavy, right? They got to be heavy, right? So they don't get fucking picked up and they're like low to the ground. There's no way you're rolling with a fucking truck.
What the fuck is
like that?
That's just scary. I thought.
There's no way you're rolling with the truck like that directly into a tornado. And literally, they go into a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, and they're going across, like, field. They're, like, off-roading, which any storm chaser will tell you the best thing to do is stay on the fucking road. Yeah. Because the last thing you want to do is get stuck in front of a tornado and not be able to go anywhere.
Dumb.
But, yeah. Was it good as the original? No.
Was it better
than Bad Boys? The original movie's a 10 out of 10. Okay. This one was.
Was it better
I'm gonna say
than
7.5.
Bad Boys?
I'm gonna say 7.5 because I did have some qualms about it. But the characters are good. It gives you like the same good feel vibes.
You're a psychopath.
What?
Only you'd be like, oh, Twister, the natural fucking disaster phenomenon. Good feel vibes. It's like a Disney movie. For weather.
Yeah, so
get the fuck out
I would say see it in the Dolby Atmos theater or go see it in IMAX or something. If you watch it in standard definition, I think you might be a little disappointed. Like, get the full sound effect because that's the shit you can't replicate in your own home, right? So definitely go see it that way if you're gonna go see it. Go see it in theaters for that reason because the sound is pretty crazy. I haven't been to the movies in months and finally going to go see Deadpool Friday night after work.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
What's that?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
Dude, Deadpool and Wolverine getting released tomorrow. Like,
I'm printing the Wolverine
so
popcorn
many people I know are
right
going to go catch it tomorrow. I know everybody's psyched for it. I feel like it's going to be overhyped, dude. I hate
shut your whore mouth.
I think it's going to be
my
bad.
biggest
I think
fear
it's going to be the worst movie of the summer. And I'm just saying this shit. I'm just saying this shit to get all your hopes down so that
you got characters here.
When you go in there and you're like, this was fucking awesome, then I made it that much better.
I haven't seen
Chase is keeping tabs on his 3D printer.
I know. There's a camera in there.
So he got a new toy. What'd you get?
A Creality K1C can build helmet-sized prints now.
Dude, that's dope.
Well, not big enough for my head,
Can
but
it build
for most
Beskar
people.
armor?
Yes, I have files for Beskar armor already.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I have a Stormtrooper helmet that I could try to build. I have white filament as we speak. But yeah, super stoked about Deadpool. So I'm printing right now the Wolverine popcorn bucket with the mouth is the receptacle. It looks like a fleshlight, dude. It's so crazy. And yeah, it screws on the top. It's fucking rad. And then I also bought the files for those Xbox controllers. The Deadpool butt and the Wolverine one with the claws.
Oh, the Deadpool controller.
So when I print them
dope.
out, let's try to put them on. Do you have like a...
Did we
I
show
could
that
just-
on the podcast last week?
I don't know.
I feel like we showed the Deadpool butt controllers.
There's so many good stuff.
Here they are.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got them from Do 3D.
Oh, that's so sick. The Wolverine one is
The
dope. I
Wolverine
didn't see the
super
Wolverine
sick.
one.
There's no way the Wolverine one would last my gamer fits, though.
Oh, I know. You would kill somebody.
I'd fucking kill someone.
They have pointy ends,
Can
too.
you imagine chucking that at the wall and it sticks in?
There's the end. I knew he was
Hella
doing
cool. Flashlight Wolverine, yes. Adamantium BJs.
Yeah, well, Xbox was doing a giveaway for an Deadpool-themed Xbox. And the butt controllers are included.
Dude, now that I look at Deadpool's more closely, it looks like S&M. This is like leather straps.
I mean, they literally slap his ass when they put his uniform on, right? Like,
He's caked up, man.
I mean,
Do you
anybody
think those
would
are
be in
booty
that
implants?
suit. Nah, I think it's just a suit, bro.
No. Yeah, I meant padding. That's what I meant.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, dude, go to Steve's call.
Wait, is this? This is a different one, because you have one up here, right? This shit was funny, dude. This shit-
Almost before I started anything. I've been playing since I was a baby. BB King was like a father to me. BB taught me a lot about life. I was lucky enough to meet and play with most of the great blues.
Why do they have to play the music?
Yeah, this one isn't as funny. I don't think the one where he talks about what
He's literally saying he's black.
but and the other one he's saying
There's legends of America.
Really?
I don't know what color I am, but I know one thing. I was the only one that wasn't black that I knew.
How does he say it like that? I'm the only one
brother
that wasn't black.
Dude, all of his fucking movies are brother. Yeah, we don't get down like that, homie.
He's so confused. Like
He's the most Asian, the most black, and the most white. Like
I'll just show this picture of him. He looks like a corn-fed like white boy from
he
Nebraska.
looks like a
dude.
skater dude who watches video like that. Look at that.
Exactly like them.
Because the essence of blues is story. Any great director, the first thing they have to learn is how to tell a story. And that's the first thing a blues man have to do, is tell a
Have
story.
to do. That's what he have to do. You gotta grow a handlebar mustache, or else you can't be a blues man.
Legend.
Watch.
To talk about because I could make something up that would sound better. The truth is just too hard to believe for everybody. I was born from a mother who was found in a shoebox when she was born. My mother was American Indian.
Are you of Italian descent?
Yeah, I have some Italian on my mother's side and some French. My mother was a Mohawk. I think that my mother's side is probably Irish. My grandmother surely looks pure Mohawk, and I'm pretty sure she is.
Grandmother?
Wait, is Mohawk a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a real tribe?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was just like being an idiot.
No.
There's a Mohawk tribe.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Because that would have been fucking awesome if it wasn't real and he was saying this
Do you
shit.
remember that's why I giggled when remember when World of Warcraft had celebrity endorsements and they had Mr. T's like, I'm a level 70 Mohawk.
Lineage that is Mongolian?
They look like Russian Mongols, but I don't know what they are, but they're something Asian. Father's a Russian Mongol.
Part of his family are from Texas, so it's
Let's put it this way. I'm Russian. I'm a lot more Asian than I am American. I'm a Russian Mongol, and I'm Russian Mongolian, and we don't really know which tribe it is, and all of those people
You're placating because you don't know what the accent sounds like.
I'm
Steven
Asian.
Seagal.
I just don't know what Asian.
I'm Asian, brother.
are dead now, so I can't ask them. This is the most difficult thing for me.
Oh my god.
Dude, I fucking can't with that guy.
I can. I fucks with him, but it's because it's so great to just listen to.
Oh, like, dude, that image is dope.
It's on Single Moms.
Bro, I've been saying this. They keep taking children's blood without consent.
Well, I mean, I think that's what the Acolyte was trying to prove, right? Was that like
Was it
Jedi
bad?
aren't perfect, dude. They have like. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that one.
What
Go.
is this,
Yeah,
this
see
one?
smoke. Yeah.
Oh my god. He kind of does look like Milli Vanilli, dude. Now that these.
Wait, is that how they spell his name in the show? Really?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
If you watch the captions, that's how they actually spell it.
I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask James if this is legit.
All right, we'll wait till he gets here. He should be here soon, right?
Probably. I told him to pick up if he wants any sipper booze. Yeah, I got seltzers, but that's it.
All right, I need new beer. We're getting
I want a new drug.
we're half hour
Won't
into the
make me
show.
sick.
Oh no, we're more than half an hour because we had to restart. I think we're
Yeah.
closer to like
No, we're starting from 0.
we're almost an hour into the show.
Oh shit! Damn, please.
No Acolyte talk.
I
I don't
don't
want
wanna
to fall
fall.
asleep.
Wake me up inside.
Nah, we're done. There's nothing much more we need to say about it.
Said that it sucked.
It was
Fucking trash.
Yeah. Do you think it'll get a second season though?
Yeah.
I think it will too.
Definitely.
I like.
It'll be the same. Wait, I just sent you something about that. Wait, is it right? Like right before I came on the show? No. Did I send you
This shit was
personally?
pretty funny too.
Play this. This shit is fucking me in real life.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, am I?
It reminded me of that story from Step Brothers when the dad is like, I used to run around playing like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, I don't know. That's still what
Yeah. Grow up. Grow up.
I boycott a season 2 no matter what money it could bring. Yeah. So I'm not the only one that fell asleep to
No,
it.
I'm gonna watch it.
It was only half an hour too, so if you're falling asleep, like that tells you something, you know?
Well, yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
So don't give it more time.
No.
Is my fucking.
I gotta say, I enjoyed the lightsaber fights, but that was like the best thing I could say about it.
That's because that's a cheat code, dude. It's like
yeah.
bacon on anything.
Yeah.
It's a fucking cheat code.
True story.
Boom, 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 boom. That's fucking cool in any language.
Yeah, the last fight between Chimere and Soul, I thought was really good.
No,
and the
Liu Kang kick was forced.
Soul,
you mean Soul, aka Ian?
Yeah. Sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wait, there was something. Yeah, okay, never mind.
There's an R. Kelly lyric to that. Fuck, I really thought I sent you some other shit. Is this refreshed?
I think so. Because I think I sent the Batman thing right before the show too. About Nick. Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
there we go. There.
Whoa,
Look, see.
Whoa,
there we go.
Whoa! When did you send this? This one?
I think I was in the driveway because I asked you if I could.
Okay, yeah, you sent it really right.
Finished writing the acolyte? Yep, I just finished it up.
Good. What's it about?
So basically, we're gonna have these two girls, but it's actually one girl. But you don't know that till the end. But if you're not stupid, you actually know that during the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna like switch places throughout the entire show. The point is to make the Jedi look stupid. But I think I wrote it in a way that they actually don't look stupid. But we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, you know all that stuff that people really care about, like the expanded universe, whatever. So I kind of threw that out the window. I did it in a weird way though, where like little tiny stuff that doesn't matter is super lore accurate, but big picture stuff is absolutely destroyed.
Can we do that?
I don't care. The main thing is that we're going to destroy the creation of Anakin. We're going to make it so that Plagueis studied these two girls.
Sure.
And yeah, lastly, I just found out our budget's $180 million, so I'm thinking we use like maybe 20 of that and wire me 160. I think I'm going to go on vacation right after this comes out.
All right. I'll have that 160 wired to you right away. Yo, Leslie, do we finish writing the acolyte?
Yeah.
Yep.
I really did feel
Totally.
like that.
Totally. Like, where the fuck did that money go? That's a good fucking question.
Oh, but dude, this guy. So you know how I've been. If you guys didn't know, for the past couple of weeks, I walk around work going diabolical, and then doing like the.
I love Butcher so
the
much.
The twist of the head. It's 3/4 twist, and then the eye raise. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but this guy does all of them pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huey, Homelander done killed me wife and took me bloody son. Now, I wager we use Starlight here as a weapon and get him to morgue Homelander in return.
Annie, I know I ask you this every 5 minutes in every episode, but are you okay with this? I hate to say it, but this might actually be a good idea from Butcher. It might be our only chance against Homelander.
Now, Butcher, we're brothers. But every time we try to help you out, you push us away. You give me anxiety, Butcher. OCD. God, I keep calling it. I am a monster. How am I supposed to live with myself? Oi, Huey. Homelander.
Fairly accurate.
The chin was so disrespectful on Starlight. So disrespectful. When I first watched it, I thought it was they were talking about Homelander.
Yeah.
And I read the subtitle on a fucking I shot myself. Yeah, this guy, Live Laugh Lathe, said you're good at voice acting. He really fucking is.
Okay.
But yeah, the sea snake one is like really short too.
There's a sea snake one?
Yeah, right underneath. There you go.
Oh, sea smoke?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
No! A white man? No! A white man?
I told you that dude was gonna get it though. Remember when they were like he was?
We were all talking to that, and then Brian.
No,
was
y'all
like,
thought it was gonna be the bald
no.
guy, and I was like, no. Remember when he was digging at the fucking? He was digging down at the sand for gooey ducks or whatever.
Yeah,
and they fucking flew over him. But damn, he pinned him against the thing like rapey, dude.
Like yeah, you're gonna ride me, bitch.
I'm gonna. You gonna ride me and make me come. I'm gonna tear you to jerky like the other guy.
Fire.
Yeah. All I read was in a nut.
So Game of Thrones, House of Dragons?
Yeah. Bro, that's a good sizzle, dude.
I like it.
That's a good sizzle.
Like it.
That's a really good sizzle.
Do that together this week.
Yeah.
That was a little fun thing. A lot of Photoshop, like stock footage in there, you
yeah.
know. But yeah, it's
Just put like,
I was like,
Scottish castle.
put that together like real quick. I was like, yeah, I know, right? Like it was hard to find like something that wasn't like modern day, like because there were like cars in the background and like street lights. So I was like,
the border at the end was stolen directly from Hot Ones. The wings of death and the dragon wings of death. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, next week when we have Rich on, he got that hot sauce company Truff.
yeah,
There's a Darth Vader ghost pepper hot sauce. I have 2 other different kinds of Truff hot sauce. So before the show, I'm gonna toss like X amount of boneless chickadee wings, and the sauces we're gonna do them live. Oi, diabolical.
boneless wings, diabolical. Tell the boys I'm sorry.
He always said, dude, what the fuck is that? He will angle his head too.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Boy.
But they never go head on, or else that would look.
By the way, you're welcome.
Pause your. What?
Oh no! Now he's gonna leave the podcast. He's gonna be like, guys, I gotta be back. I'll be back.
Shit.
Hate when that happens.
Well, I'm restarting that shit later.
Fuck.
You know what? That's trash filament. That's why, and it wasn't. Fuck.
Oh, you got shit filament
It was
for your
it was
3D printer.
shit filament, and I didn't have it through a what do you call it?
I think it might be Butcher for
A moisture. I fucking told you that. All you need is a trench coat and the fucking big what do you call it? Those boots. But I didn't have it through a moisture extractor, so it's been collecting moisture for fucking years.
Yeah.
It was old filament. That's my fault.
You gotta get some of that damp red. Everybody damp red. Oh man, I'm sorry,
babe.
That
Can you stop the print? You could do it all from the screen. Stop the print and then take a picture. I want to see how far I got.
Fuck. Sorry, man. That sucks. I hate when that happens.
It's plastic.
So we got Game of Thrones this week. We got some fun stuff this week. So let's see. Where did it start off?
They tested the white guy for if he's
Syphilis?
compatible.
Oh, that's right.
And he's like, I got this. Turns out he didn't.
Yeah, so they wanted a rider for Sea Smoke because they've been saying he's like he's not reckless, but restless.
Yeah.
He's been really restless.
He's been taking off, flying around. But we also did find out that there's a wild dragon somewhere around the Vale.
Right. So that is what they call like sheep slayer or something like that, because he like randomly goes out in the countryside and just eats people's
fucking
sheep.
But he like torched them. He didn't even eat them.
Yeah.
There's like fucking dead sheep bodies all around.
Yeah. So sheep slayer is somewhere out there, and we're getting the vibes that what's her name might tame him.
Yeah, the little black girl.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
The sea snake's daughter. Or granddaughter.
That's the hand.
That's Damon and what's her name's daughter.
Yeah.
So we're getting vibes that she might tame him, and then now, what's his name? What was it spelled? Shit. Let's pull up the character list here real quick. So yeah, she gets the knight who apparently has she's doesn't even sound sure that he has Valerian blood or Targaryen blood. She doesn't seem like she's like sure of it. So she tests out this dude to jump on Sea Smoke, and Sea Smoke was like, they're like, don't be scared, and of course he looks scared as shit.
Yeah, and he wasn't even doing. I thought they were gonna send him in blind, not blind, but like just him and the dragon. He had all the little monks helping him, speaking Targaryen to it, like siéntate or whatever, like fucking tell him to sit. Or like not buck or whatever the fuck they were telling. Like,
I think they do that a lot of times when they're trying to like tame the dragon.
No, they had even in Game of Thrones they had the little helper dudes.
Yeah,
but I thought like for the taming, like where you kind of like remember in Avatar, like the blue people Avatar, they like put the little tail on the thing to bond with it. I thought that's what you have to do that solo. I didn't think that they would have the little fucking helper dudes. Because did anybody else have the helper dudes? I don't remember anyone else having.
I think some of the kids did. I think some of the
like One-Eyed Jack. I don't think
no
One-Eyed Jack.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't because nobody could tame that giant fucking dragon.
The ugly bitch. That's the ugliest dragon I've ever seen in my life.
She's like the matriarch dragon.
She's like those commercials that are like moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. That's the name of the dragon, plaque psoriasis. To me, plaque psoriasis. List.
God, there's so many names in this show that you don't really want the cast.
Just put dragon names. Dragon names, House of Dragon. There you go. Oh, there's a generator? Bro. Can we come up with our dragon name?
Oh,
Vhagar.
Yeah,
Vhagar.
Yeah.
Big bitch. Sheep Stealer? Oh, Sheep Stealer.
Sheep Stealer.
Wait, why is Bela listed as a dragon? No. Tyraxis. Yeah, Jacaerys isn't... What the fuck is this? Moondancer, yes. Silverwing, yes. Stormcloud, yes. Melees,
Okay,
Rip.
so these last two.
But then, yeah.
Well, let's continue.
Anyhow.
Yeah, so they try to get
Dreamfire. That sounds cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch out there. Well, there's the little ones that haven't grown up yet, and you get a scene too where the kids are like kind of playing with the dragon, just like hanging out with them, which is kind of crazy. But that doesn't work out. The dragon flies off and is like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Sea Smoke flies off and he's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out. I burned that dude. He's dead." And then we have
oh, I know why it's listed like that, because it's like the two sides. Did someone knock on the door? Is that James?
I think no, I had a text message. Or did I?
Is his car out there? Little like rice rocket?
I don't see it.
Oh.
Do you want to text him? But we find out later in the episode that the Sea Smoke bonds to Adam D. Hull. or Adam of Hull, which is the bastard child of Corliss, right?
Yeah.
So that becomes an interesting storyline. We also see the Westeros, basically, the people are pissed because they're not getting food.
Yep. And the fucking blacksmith dude beat the shit out of some rando.
It's jacked his
to
food.
steal cabbage.
But Rhaenyra, in her wisdom, along with Missaria, send
all that food,
send a shit ton
like
of food,
care package. Like, hey, we're still thinking about you guys.
Yeah, and all the people are like,
And
she
they're
still
like,
thinks
"Oh
of
my
us even
God.
now. You know?
Oh my God, the queen, she loves us.
Starts a riot in the city. Alicent's at her at the sept, basically praying, where she's like, that's her peaceful
Alicent
place.
and her daughter/daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Isn't she both? Isn't that her daughter and her daughter? Like, because aren't there kids? Like, because that was the mother of the beheaded kid.
That's just her daughter, I think, right?
But
That is
no,
just her
because
daughter.
Aegon is her actual son. So if that's her actual daughter, then it's her daughter and
No, that's
daughter-in-law.
Aegon's wife, right? That's
I
Aegon's
don't.
wife. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
Aegon's- Oh,
That's
wait.
not Aegon's wife/sister.
No, that's his. The one that had his babies.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is it not his wife and sister?
No, it's just his sister. Her daughter. Her daughter. Wait.
No, because if that's her daughter, then that's also his sister/wife. Because that's what I'm saying. I think
Helena,
it's-
right?
Yeah. The wife and sister of King Aegon.
That's crazy.
Gross. Nasty ass. What you nasty ass? Anyway, they're over there praying.
The incest really
They're
throws
praying
shit off.
away. Yeah.
They're praying, but then the city goes nuts after these giant boats of food just show up at the shore. So people get pissed because they're hungry.
Yeah.
Alicent gets a fish in her face.
That was dope. Because didn't they call her the Fish Queen or something like that?
Yeah, and then she almost dies. What's up, Digital Aspects, by the way? Or not dies, but they get attacked. I mean, it was pretty hectic. So they're finding out Mysaria is becoming this like integral character in just being like,
ooh, because she's the unofficial hand and girlfriend. Hey, can't pray the gay away on that side of the
No.
island. Hell,
and we get
nah.
our first like kiss. Well, probably not lesbian interaction, but
outside of a
we got our
whorehouse,
first like
I think.
legit like romance vibe going on
Yeah.
here between Mysaria and what's her name? Fuck, Rhaenyra.
Yeah, because they basically Mysaris was like, no one ever really gave me no respect. You're the first person to like treat me like a fucking person.
And she don't want to have babies anyway.
Yeah, and Rhaenyra's like, you're like one of the only people I can fucking trust, and you see me not only as a queen, but like
as a person.
Yeah, because all these dudes fucking mansplain and talk down to her all the time.
That's been like a thing coming up on the show more and more often,
Yeah.
is that women take the back seat to men on
Oh,
everything.
because she pimp slapped the shit out of that one dude.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And she was like, you
Alicent, you're
forgot
talking
who
about.
you're fucking with. No,
Yeah.
no.
Wait.
Rhaenyra
Oh,
slapped the
Rhaenyra,
shit out of
yeah,
that
yeah.
old guy. Remember the one that was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told
yeah.
you it was a bad idea. And she was like following her, and she turned around with the, and he was like, oh. Like he fucking clutched his pearls. And
Yeah.
she was like, you forgot to fear me. And then then she walked off.
And
he
even
was
she
like,
picked up the sword at one point, and Mysaria was like, the sword is becoming of you.
Yeah, she was like, that's
She
fucking
was like,
hot.
dude,
Where are you gonna
fucking
put that fucking
rock
sword?
that fucking
huh?
sword, dude.
Yeah.
I want to see her take someone's head
Yeah,
off, bro.
mommy.
I think that's
That
going to be
sword
a
looked
trigger.
cool.
There's going to be a trigger moment where she fucks somebody up with that sword at some point in time.
Nah, she never gets to use it.
She's going to chop someone's head off.
That sword hasn't that sword looked.
I
cool
could
as
see
fuck,
one of
by the
those
way.
dudes at the table who just like talked shit to her one day, and she just chomped.
No, I think hand. Like he's like picking up the chess pieces. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. And she goes, you know what? Whunk.
Just calling her.
Yeah. No, it's just like
she's gonna use it. I feel like they brought it into the fold because she's gonna use it some point down the line to chop off some body part.
But it's weird though, because she never really did no sword shit before. So like they were showing her like kind of playing with it, but they never showed her to have training before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But that was a cool scene. It precursed the flirting. The flirting turned into.
So I guess the kiss was never supposed to be part of the scene, and they did it. So they were supposed to just like kind of have like a intimate embrace, kind of thing, and they did the kiss like on a whim, and then they were like, "Yo, keep that,
yeah,
take that."
It's just a bunch of dudes. Like, yeah, keep doing it.
But I agree. I think it made the scene really like more intense. You know what I mean? Like, and then how they have to break. Like somebody walks in and they're like. You know,
she looked like she put her hand on the table like she had a heart attack.
Like she looked more ashamed of it than Masaria did. Masaria was like, "Yeah, I got that pussy, bro."
No, Rhaenyra looked like the equivalent of like it was a pop up. It was a pop up. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and
like,
the irony of that is like, there's so much incest on this show, and that's what you're gonna be ashamed of. But I get it. She's not like royalty or anything like that, so I get that would be like out of line. I guess not in the hierarchy.
Well, technically
and she's with
married
Daemon
right now.
She's married to Daemon.
Even though nobody keeps tabs on him.
But I mean, like
that dude is fucking.
All these kings like fuck whoever they want. I guess a queen can't do that. I'm all for it though. Just do you.
It is interesting to see Daemon though. Like before, he was like "fuck you" like to all the visions and stuff, and now he like. Really embraced his brother and was like, "I'm sorry I wasn't there when your wife died." Like,
yeah, Daemon's having these visions still, or nightmares, or whatever you want to call them. But in this castle, obviously, this witch is fucking with his head like a lot.
But she's also doing real shit too. Remember, she was like, "In 3 days' time, the winds are gonna change."
Yep.
Because there was somebody who was like. The leader of the Riverlands or something.
Yeah, the king of the Riverlands, and that was the guy who was decrepit and old and literally couldn't do anything because he was like bedridden and like shit in his pants. So like, I think she offed his ass because they say they sent her to help cure him, and there was nothing that could be done. So I think she slipped him
Molly.
Molly, milk of the poppy.
She did eat that
poison
guy.
drink, dude. So,
by the way, speaking of poison drinking, I don't think we ever talked about Allison taking the fucking morning after drink, huh?
Oh, we didn't. I don't think we talked about it last week, but yeah, she definitely did because Sir Christian Cole definitely got her pregnant.
Yeah,
so she was like,
she didn't want to have a baby with a shitty haircut. So
on that shit, yeah.
By the way, I thought her brother was gonna be cool. He's a little bitch now.
Yeah.
And then they have a conversation. Allison and him are like, "Oh, you would have been affected by being with father." And he's like, he sent me away for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Because there's some heat, using wrestling terms. There's some heat around Otto Hightower coming up because...
That's true, too. Otto Hightower is not responding to the...
Yeah, One-Eye Jack is sending
request.
for him. Yep.
And Aemon's like, "Yo, what's up with Otto Hightower?" And they're like, "He hasn't said shit yet." So... I feel like he's like, fuck them. I'm gonna like the Greens are the biggest army they have. So if they turn on them, then all shit.
By the way,
all shit breaks loose.
By the way, they call. I don't know if they did this on purpose, but they call the Hightowers group the Greens, right? They also call Rhaenyra's group the Blacks.
Yeah,
which have black people in it. So I was like, why are they calling it? Like, I was like, are they being subtly racist or is the flag black? And then I realized it was like black flag with the red dragon. But I was like,
it's just the color of their houses. Or
it was the color of their people. They're racist. This is very black versus green.
So yeah, I agree. I've noticed that the Otto Hightower thing, he's obviously feeling scorned because he was the hand of the king. and
the bitch ass king.
And yeah, and what's his the little brat child who's now half burnt, basically cast him out because he's a little shit.
James will be here in like 10 minutes.
Allison gets ejected from the council.
Ooh, that was cool.
By Eamon, because basically he's like, "You're a woman."
No, he was like, "What is it you say you do here?"
Yeah, yeah.
And she was like, I'm like really good with the customers."
Well,
and
he's
he's like, yeah, we don't need that anymore. You could.
Yeah,
just,
he's like, "You were great."
You.
The thing that came up constantly was, "You did great in time of peace, but now that we're at war, like it's not meant for a woman to be involved in this. So, how about you go like cook some shit in the kitchen and get?"
But
the fuck out of the
he's basically
council.
like, you're kind of mouthy around this table,
Yeah.
and I ain't really trying to listen to. I'm trying to listen to your fucking shitty haircut boo thing.
So
way more than you.
Between Allison and Rhaenyra both getting the like "you're a woman" in a role that a man should be in kind of stuff. That's a kind of a theme playing throughout the show right now, is that women can't rule a kingdom, basically.
And I wish they would fucking decide whether Aegon's gonna have one eye or two.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it looks like
Aemon.
No, Aegon.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes
yeah.
it looks like melted over, and sometimes it looks regular.
Yeah, sometimes, some of the scenes, like the prosthetics didn't like really or I don't know if they're prosthetics, but whatever. Yeah, they didn't really match up scene to scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
Oh, but the way that Aemon was like, what do you remember? And he was like, oh, nothing. He's like, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't remember.
He started pushing
shit.
on his wounds and
Yeah.
stuff, and he was like, don't say shit. So Aemon's like basically like, don't try to make a push to be king again once you heal.
And then fucking.
He's like, because I'll fucking kill you right now.
And Larys Strongfoot was like, hey, don't take that milk of the poppy. It fucks with your brain. And that's the only thing you got going for you. Because he's like speaking on.
He wants him to be
on the truth.
coherent.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's had to deal with that as well. He's like, oh, they're going to mock you. They're going to assume that you
You're
can't
not
do
fit.
shit.
Yeah.
But like, if you keep your brain right, then you can manipulate all of them, which is like how he's gotten to where he is.
Yeah. And Larys like gets burnt on the he obviously was kind of hinting at vying for the hand of the king.
Oh yeah, he was like, nah.
But then he got burnt.
Yeah,
Like,
Aemon was like, no, I know
Aemon
what
was
you're
like,
about.
Yeah.
Nah,
And
we don't
Aemon
do
was
that.
like, go ask this other dude to be the hand.
Oh, it was Otto. He was like, yeah, go.
Was it Otto?
Yeah, go
Okay.
go get Otto.
So Larys is trying to play both sides right now by keeping Aegon in the fold. Just because I think he's creating a rift between the Targaryens, between Aemon and Aegon. He wants to keep that like uncertainty out there. What was another thing of the story? There was the Lannisters getting involved in the story
which I
now
didn't
too.
know the fucking Lannisters were. Those are twin brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. That struck me. That struck me as not alarming, but I didn't know or remember that.
And so Tywin Lannister, Jason Lannister is the guy that comes into the fold now, and he basically looks like the twin brother of Tywin Lannister, but he's marching his army towards Casterly Rock, outside of Casterly Rock. He's going to the Fork, the Red Fork, I think, and then he's basically telling Aemon, send your dragon and then we'll go to war. And Aemon's like, what the fuck? Who does this guy think he is? He's telling me to send my dragon. Like, he should be following my orders. So there's the rift there. And yeah, the big ending was just Adam of Hull. Basically, the dragon chases him down while he's out doing his thing, and the dragon chases him down, and the episode ends with the dragon basically being like,
You won't be my
get on this shit. You're my
the
dude
crazy
now.
thing is, like, I think you assume that okay, he's gonna ride for Rhaenyra's, but if you remember, he was telling his brother like, hey, why are you acting like the sea snake's bitch when we all know we're his sons? Like, you deserve more.
And they're more than capable of handling shit.
And his brother, who was shaving, I thought that was a very sly move. Yeah, he was shaving his gray hair. That's why he stays bald. Is that he's shaving his gray hair so no one like attributes that to him.
Right, he doesn't want to be associated with the Valerians.
Because Adam has black dread, so like people are like, whatever. Yeah. But his brother apparently has silver hair, but he keeps it bald so that he like isn't made aware of being the bastard son.
All signs are pointing to Alan being the leader of, or the king of the sea snake, basically army, the navy, and because what's his name accepted the position at hand of the king,
which is fucking weird because he hasn't said shit. He just showed up to the table with the fucking pin on his chest.
It's really hard to see what the like real like deal is with the Valerian navy thing going on, the sea snake and his army. You're kind of like, what at first I didn't even know what side they fought for.
Oh, I mean, like, I knew that, but like it seems like she chose him as the hand for recognition only because he's like a high power, high house. So you're the hand, but really she's using not Missandra. What's her fucking name? It starts with that. Mysteria.
Yeah.
Really, Mysteria is the hand of the queen, and the fingers of the queen. Looks like. It's a mat. It's a mat. But yeah, I would say this whole show, because there's what, like 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Very slow burn season.
We had that epic episode 5 or 4
when
with the
Aegon
dragon
got torched.
Yeah, and they had that battle at that one castle that was like kind of unnecessary. Everybody said it, and they kind of screwed the pooch because the dragon killed like a lot of their army, and that was like the biggest loss they had when Sir Kristen Cole led them to that one where the dragon dies, where
Malus,
Rhaena dies.
Melise,
but right? Melise, the dragon dies there. But in that battle, they lost a lot of people, and it was kind of an unnecessary thing because Rook's Rest, I think it was called, right? They lost a lot of troops there, and it was unnecessary to even capture that castle. They were saying it before. They're like, should we even go there?
Yeah, it was like a rinky-dink ass castle.
Yeah, but Aemon knew that it was gonna bait a dragon out, and that was the plan, was to take out a dragon. And then Aegon flew in on Sunfire.
He was
and fucked up.
Aegon. Oh yeah.
So that was kind of like a misstep, and now the people are against them. So
do you think Aegon planned that? Like, he knew that his brother was going to step in on it, or he just capitalized on the opportunity?
He was drunk, so I think he was just like, "Fuck this! Everybody's telling me."
No. I'm talking about his brother, Aegon. Like, do you think he or Aemon? Do you think Aemon knew that his brother would try to interfere and was like, I'm gonna fuck his shit up?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think anybody
did. He capitalized on him being there. Like, oops.
You remember him sitting in the forest, like waiting, right? And then he was about to take off, and then he sees his brother fly overhead, and he's like, no.
Let's see how this plays out. So you think he just capitalized on the opportunity?
I think he took advantage of the opportunity because he's not going to directly go after his brother's dragon, but he's like, he's probably gonna get fucked up because he knew,
because he ain't about that life.
Yeah, but Rhaenys, he knew Rhaenys was gonna be there, or one of the main dragons was gonna be there, and he was like, well, maybe he's gonna die first, and then, so it was a perfect opportunity for him while the 2 other dragons were fighting. That his dragon came in and just was like, now he's a casualty of war.
Remember when he dropped, he had his sword out. He was going to stab him to like.
It looked like he was going to assassinate him. Yeah. Sir Kristen Cole rolled up right as he had the dagger out.
What do you do?
And he's like,
the queen, the king.
Yeah.
Oh, hail the king.
This is all going to go into season 3 already. You already know this is going to be a big setup to season 3. I have a feeling episode 8 is going to be pretty epic. But I think we'll see the tides turn towards Dragonstone and Rhaenyra having the upper hand. But in true Game of Thrones / House of Dragons fashion,
I think her son's on the chopping block.
Yeah.
There's no way her son lasts a whole nother season. I'd say he dies by the middle of next season at the earliest.
Or we could have like a red wedding moment where just like you think everything's gonna go well and then shit hits the fan.
Here's what I know.
Damon's the dark horse, right, in this whole thing, because you're like, is he gonna be at the will of this witch, or is he gonna like actually go back? Because he's already saying like he's the king.
Yeah,
he's like, call me the king. I want to be the king. You refer to me as a king, not as the queen's husband, or not as whatever the term is they use for him. But he's like, no, I'm king. Let's just get that straight.
What we know about Game of Thrones universe is that Sir Criston Cole will be there till the very end. Don't even pray on his downfall.
Yeah, because
he's so easily hateable that he's gonna be around forever.
You got to keep the hated characters around for sure.
So don't be in love with anybody.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like the storytelling. It's sticking to the storytelling of Game of Thrones, and the dialogue is what we kind of focus on, and the war is kind of like a cool icing on the cake kind of thing. But there's a lot of storylines playing out. Be interesting to see if Mysaria and Rhaenyra continue their little affair they have going on.
Yeah. So honestly, that was unexpected, but very cool.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that it didn't feel forced. It felt like you're like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense that even in that moment they were so wrapped up in things that they got mad sexual.
Yeah. It was a moment where you were like, you felt like it was gonna happen, and then they were like, yeah, and then it did. The High Towers are going to be also another dark horse in this whole thing.
Well, the High Towers end up being, aren't they the deer folks late in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
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 So I'm the very interesting part about this show is seeing how it lines up later on. Like the head of the House Stark is helping Daemon right now. And you're like, that's crazy.
Yeah, you have the Winterfell. You still have that too. A lot of people aren't talking about them.
There's no one talking about White Walkers.
Yeah, we haven't heard about Winterfell since episode 2 or 3. So they're gonna come into play at some point. And I feel like they're the most battle hardened crew of people that's out there.
No, remember it's all old. He's they call it gray bushes or something like that.
Yeah, but they all have experience.
Oh yeah.
So.
And there's not many of them, but he's
He told them he would commit 500 men to his cause, though. So they could come in
500 old ass dudes.
But dude, sometimes those guys,
bro, that's man strength, dude.
It's
that's
wisdom,
a real
dude.
thing.
It's wisdom. It's experience.
It's man strength.
But yeah, I think that's a good little breakdown.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
It's all over the
next
place,
coming
but
weeks.
that's who we are. Bing bong.
James, where the fuck are you?
I hear him talking.
James.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah.
Get your ass in here.
Yeah.
The man has arrived.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, James is answering the phone. Hello, sir. Welcome to the podcast.
There's an on switch. It is.
Actually, before you get comfy, let me go shishi.
These are yours too, sir. If y'all didn't know, James, I don't think you even saw this. I edited you to look like the Terminator for the thing. It was actually kind of creepy, but in a very cool way. Here's a glass for you. We got peach crown. I see you got the coat. I don't have any ice cubes. Just gonna raw dog it warm? Oh, that's the most manly thing that's ever happened on this show, dude. It's yeah. I hate hearing myself. Gotta have a shot ready. Have you ever had peach crown mixed?
I have not. With cherry cookies, it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be fruity. Fruity tooty, fresh and fruity. Here, you gotta have it. God damn, it came in. Gotta pour this.
I was outside for 8 minutes making sure I didn't just wreck.
Oh. Did you see my boot on the outside? You're like, I'm in the right place. Oh, I forgot. The dog sounds racist, but she's okay. She's
You don't want to talk right into the top of your microphone.
Oh, I forgot you.
like a penis. Just stare down the barrel
It is
of
kind
that
of like
thing.
that. Ladies and gentlemen, James is in the house. Thank you for coming today, sir. We appreciate you.
Salute. Shots to our newest smash, bro. No, you pick up the shot glass, you fucking animal. Yeah. Bink.
If you want a beer or anything, let me know. I got some over here.
It's a tasty beverage.
He brought a toolbox, they said.
It did look like a toolbox. It's actually, it's grosser than that. It's a warm box of cola.
I don't know what show you thought you were coming on today, sir, but that's
I was
not
just
it.
like, that is the most raw dog thing I've ever heard of. Yeah. But we got jerky. We got bacon jerky, jalapeno chicken. We got nuts. And then we got hey, where y'all keep your nuts? Where you keep your nuts at?
You went a lot healthier today. You got the nuts along with the jerky, the low fat.
Well, I had to turn. Christina didn't let me buy maple syrup, so I went
maple syrup. For what, the show?
For,
what are you going to do, put maple syrup all over the peanuts?
Nah, I'll put all over my penis. I was going to put it all over my penis. Yeah. I'm just going to drip it all over me. Yes. Would you eat me? I'd eat me. Call me Waffles. It's just pour it in my belly button like the... What do they call the holes in a waffle? What do you call that? A crevice?
Sure.
No, what do you call that
name
shit?
for it?
A crevice? Yeah, but what do you call divot? Sounds weird too, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Hole
If that's
sounds
official.
gross.
Is there a name for it? I didn't even know there was a name for it.
I don't know if there's waffle holes. Holes in a waffle.
Holes in a waffle. I'm afraid of what's gonna pop up on that one.
Why do my waffles have holes? Oh, someone else has to. What are they called? Anything?
Pockets?
No. Shot. Dimples?
Mistakes. It means you didn't add enough butter or batter.
Baby batter.
Dimples. I don't think there's an official name for it, dude.
Syrup storage bins.
You can call them whatever you want.
Dimples?
Dimples.
Dude, please. I don't know if dimples. No, because they're very. They have walls built in. A moat. They're syrup.
No, they're
moats.
like ponds more than anything.
You're a pawn to my game. God, that would make me sad to eat waffles. Yeah. Dang.
Can you fill all the cubicles with syrup?
Yeah. Excuse me. Apparently. Yeah. Excuse me. If you're at a truck stop and you're like, not all my cubicles are accepting.
I require
the syrup.
more syrup
for my cubicles. Excuse me. Do you have more syrup? Anyway, so she told me I couldn't have syrup, and I was like, because sometimes I put that shit on my eggs.
Get the sugar-free syrup.
Syrup on it. No, that shit tastes like dick water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't do it. And it makes you sad. Yeah, it makes you sad.
It doesn't hit
Makes
the
sense.
same.
See, but
though,
these-
that's, but here's the thing: is like real syrup and just like, fucking shitty syrup. There's like a big difference.
Yeah, and real syrup tastes gross. Mrs. Butterworth knows that shit. My
It's
dad
probably
said this
because you
is
guys
first
grew up with Miss Butterworth. I mean, we all kind of grew up with Miss
Are
Butterworth.
you on that like
but
Vermont exclusive stuff?
if you've had the real shit, well, my sister lives in Canada, so she gives me the real shit. And
They can't hear you. on the
once
streets.
you get like,
Ooh.
it's kind of like
He's buttery smooth. Jesus Christ, hit him with it. Hit him with it. Talk. Look at damn phone sex operator. Yeah. Keep it close. Put your sugary goo all of my cubicles. This, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like NPR. They're like, and today we have. My name's Megan Chagovani. You notice how weird all the names are on NPR? My name's Megan Chiknovani. You're like, what the fuck? Who named you? And that's like a Greek chicken dish. Yeah. Turns out pine nuts are good for your colon. My name's Tiki Tadziki. Yeah. What were you eating? An Italian icy. Ooh.
So did you know icy is actually the earliest form of like the slushy, slurpy, blah blah blah. Icy is officially the first one that came out.
That's the one with the polar bear on it, right?
Yep.
That's icy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that's the official first.
That's the official first one that ever existed. Was
What's
it was
the one
called
with
an
the
icy.
dog? Do you remember the dog? There's
Yeah,
one
slush
with, like,
puppies.
Slush puppies. Yes.
Yeah.
I would have assumed slush.
That was
puppies.
a trivia question
Yeah.
this
Oh
week.
really?
Yeah. So
I would have failed.
found out.
I would have said
It was
Clifford.
slush puppy, icy, slurpy, or squishy. And I was like, well,
Squishy's
Squishy's
fake. Yeah.
is obviously Simpsons.
Yeah.
But it's not fake, but it exists in the Simpsons.
It's fake then.
They're called squishies. But yeah, so icy was the first. Icy was the first.
That's crazy.
That actually, I would assume because Icy's had the best branding, that Slush Puppy was first.
Yeah, I thought
Because
that too
they-
because you feel like that's like 1960s
Yeah.
shit.
Like slush puppies, like
And it was always yeah,
Yeah.
the alpha version.
and because it was always like sloppy. if Icy is a burger, Slush Puppies is a sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Where you're like, yeah, it'll do, but that's not what I want. Yeah. Yeah, it's all- and no kid could drink it without getting it all like looking like the
Shit,
Joker.
I didn't
after.
have your mic on for the longest time.
No, it's okay. I was.
Guys, this is James.
I'm
Welcome
sorry.
to Show.
Hello.
That's weird. Didn't turn the black guy's mic on.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just.
Interesting.
I just want to be loved.
Emotional damage.
That Trump rally did it.
What the hell, man? Jesus.
Thank you. That's
I
why I
told
can
you.
count on you guys. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate you pointing that out.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear him.
Point
now.
out Chris's mistakes. Don't point out mine.
Well, he was supposed to be here at 6, and he kind of showed up late.
Well,
so
it's because I work until 5. And
He's
for
a
those of you
working man.
who gives a shit? Nobody cares.
I don't give a shit.
Traffic.
Wait, I thought you worked like Schofield, dude.
I work on Hickam.
I don't even know where Hickam is.
It's by the airport.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that noise. Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Chang says hi, by the way. She
But
was,
also,
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
I wonder, is Chang gonna tune in?
She wanted to swing by, but she just, yeah. We were watching you guys at the office, so she's probably still watching you. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm
Hi.
flustered. I'm flustered.
if you're in the chat, say hello. Wait, where is my... Oh, I turned it off. The SA capture. We're going to see other people hanging out in the chat over here. Okay. Anyway, not a big deal. But
Hickam
turning on
is
his
the
mic is
old
kind of a big
base.
deal.
Oh, you know what?
If you want to
Felicia,
hear what he's saying.
wasn't your dad stationed at Hickam? Like way back when?
Hickham's the old base, right? Hickham's been around for
No,
a
it's
while.
been around for eons. It's just
No,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So
that's
is
World War
it
II.
older than
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
older than Schofield?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. All I know is that the buildings when the Japanese came, they shot up with the planes. They keep the bullet
Hickam
holes
Pearl Harbor is the
in the
same
building.
base,
They won't
basically.
fix them up. They're there.
Yeah, Hickam Pearl Harbor is the same base.
Yeah, same base.
That's got to be so weird to go into the bullet hole office. And
Well, I mean,
yeah, you remember that.
On the outside, they won't fix it
Hey,
because it's historical.
we'll shoot you. If you don't do your shit, we'll shoot you.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, the Coast Guard base.
Oh.
I don't know where that is. I think it's the kiddie pools at Colina.
The Coast Guard base is out at Eva Beach side.
Oh, they're out there by Barking Sands. Yeah, that's right.
Barking that?
Yeah.
You made that up.
No.
Barking Sands.
Wait, Barking Sands.
Is Barking Sands Kauai? There's a military beach out that way.
Yeah.
Barking?
We went there with Christina this past week. That's the same.
Oh, well,
That's with the Coast Guard.
sorry.
Yeah.
Some of us are uncultured.
Nimitz Beach.
That's
Nimitz
it.
Beach.
Yeah, Barking
and,
Sands is Kauai. Yeah.
I don't know why I can't remember the name of the beach right now, but also White Sands.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
White
Pink
Plains,
Hospital
White
is
Plains.
Tripler,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Crippler.
That's right. Oh my God. They set a baby on fire. Not recently, but they had this. I don't know how you
what?
set babies on fire when they come out the chute. But,
Yeah, but why was her cooter flammable?
no, I don't understand. I have questions that I don't even want to ask because
Wait, is the umbilical cord like a fuse then?
I think
what kind of superhuman fucking babies?
No,
they
it
got?
didn't. No, the baby didn't come out. Baby came out normal, and then somehow the crack team at Tripler set the baby on fire.
Or maybe she has some sort of sandpaper snatch and just friction, fucking. You know what I mean? Poof. We wouldn't know
that we weren't there. That's
yeah,
right. We weren't there. Yeah, we don't know.
It's her fault. Damn, dry cavern act.
I knew it. I was like,
she had a case of the drag coochies.
You done messed up
You
your
ever listen
baby.
to Jerky Boys back in the day?
Oh fuck! I love the Jerky Boys. It's up there, sizzle chest.
It reminds me of a Jerky Boy skit.
Sal Rosenberg. I got warts on my ass. I literally thought every old Jewish guy talked like that for like at least 15 years.
Yeah.
But
my brother was born in the Pink Hospital. That is Tripler.
That is Tripler. Yes.
That is the VA hospital.
Yeah.
Here on
That's
it's sad. Going in there is confusing too.
That place is when my office. It took me a good 2-3 months to understand the layout of Tripler, so I could get to my office.
Like you go in and they immediately fork in the road.
Yeah, right.
And you're like,
right.
Is one side better than the other? Like,
Mountainside's really nice.
Yeah.
If you go, I mean,
it's in a nice area.
Yeah.
But
yeah. The parking sucks ass. Like I
yeah. God forbid you're in a wheelchair, you will never get to the fucking.
That's the whole point. That's what the VA wants for you.
70-degree incline, so you're fucked.
Yeah, that's what the VA would like, so you can never.
You can't complain.
Finish filing your claim.
So you can't even get into the doctor's office.
No, you can't file your claim. No.
They just throw tar out like fucking medieval times.
Yeah, no.
Just oil slick them.
Yeah.
So you can't ever get there.
And if you're lucky enough to leave, you got to get back down the hill in your wheelchair. It's not going to happen either.
Bomb it.
Yeah,
Not
towards
to get political,
towards the
but-
freeway.
Brakes off.
But yeah, you need to make that hospital like that should be like a top-notch hospital, especially if it's like government funded. It's like what the fuck.
It's funny that they're so like, we love the troops, support the troops,
Well,
but don't give them good help.
But fuck the
I mean, we
hospital.
like 'em a lot. Yeah.
My only issue with military doctors, and which why and I try my best not to go to a military doctor, is because they don't do their residency is
Yeah.
they skip residency. Their residency is working on like me or whatever soldiers out there. So I'm not blaming the doc. I just think that you need a little bit more, and you can't sue them. So if I go in there for a cough and they
There's
chop
no
off my foot,
malpractice
there's no
shit.
malpractice.
Yeah.
So can you imagine how crazy you would be if you couldn't get sued for not being good at your
Fucking
job?
you up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Turns out you didn't need to remove my liver.
Right.
Right.
Also,
like,
It was just a toothache. It was like, oh man, that's gotta suck.
I'm subscribing everyone dick pills for everyone.
Yeah.
The blue ones?
Including fire crotch with the fucking human torch.
Yeah, I don't know
baby.
what was going on with that. That was
Jesus Christ.
that was crazy.
Why is there flame anywhere
What are you talking
near?
about? Oh yeah. Oh,
She
that,
must have been
yeah.
a redhead.
No,
though.
I don't. That's not how that works, man.
That-
That's not how that
Science.
works.
Science.
Science.
Wow, is very nice.
He's gonna spray, dude. That's my goal for the day, to make him Dracarys. Warm Coke.
That's the best.
That's the best. But yeah, no, I never. So can you go out of network for anything, or are they like?
And so I'm in the reserve, so yeah, I could go out of reserve. But if you're active duty, you have to get referred, and that's just a whole pain in the butt process. It's
because they're never gonna write some like, hey, can you can go to someone better than me.
They will, but it's a lot of hoops to jump through, which is a lot of. I mean, you talk to people that have gotten out of. I mean, I can only talk about the army. People that have gotten out of the army, it's just like.
Getting like consultation, outside consultation kind of stuff.
Right. I had a buddy of mine who they gave him inserts for he said his arches were all bad and this and the other. And then he got out. We've known him for like, 4 years. And he got out. And we saw him like 3 weeks later. He was walking fine. He went to an actual,
podiatrist or.
Yeah. And they gave him because they're not inserts that form near your feet. They're like, your foot is this big that use this insert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and after I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I always thought of glasses.
Wouldn't it be
like
a
that.
bitch too if you could just go to like CVS and get something that like helps you out more than anything they could
Probably.
ever gave you or some
Maybe.
shit? Like,
I don't know.
I can tell you right now, like I was getting like kind of the runaround for. I had plantar fasciitis for a minute, and I was like, "What do I need?" And they're like, "Well, come in," and then they're like, "Well, go for these custom things," and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go to CVS and buy these $20 insoles."
Worked out just fine. Yeah,
perfect.
Right,
worked really well, and I was like. Well, not
What does that tell you?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, so
that being said, though, military glasses are criminal.
Oh, dude, I'm glad you say I went to get my new. These aren't them. I got my my new set, and I'm going to wear those motherfuckers to the bar. They're like, dude, I can see everything.
You look like something out of Full Metal Jacket.
It's gonna be awesome
every time. And so I think that's my dad got prescribed like glasses when I was like middle school, high school, and I was like, private joker, eh?
Yeah,
and he's just never wore like he
were they the brown ones, the big brown ones?
No, the black.
Oh,
frame.
right.
And I was like, damn. But I bet you now you could sell them like they're like retro glass.
Now they're
flame.
cool.
They're probably cool. Yeah. Ironically.
Yeah.
Birth control.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Yep. Rape prevention goggles for those. Yeah.
Those things look sick as fuck.
So yes, you can as a dependent who became a type 1 while my dad was still active, but it's a process and a half, and usually most couples have dual insurances.
That is 100% correct.
Really? So you pay out like they would pay out of pocket for
a separate insurance.
It's just a bunch of. I mean, it's not that you can't do it. It's just. I can't explain to you I mean, he or she the levels of flaming hoops you got to jump through to get
flaming
that to work.
hoops. The name of that lady's vagina. Survey says. Shout out to the flaming hoop. You think that's how they put it out?
I'm thinking that's our new donation sound.
I like that.
I like that. They all just spit on it.
Yeah, so my son has TRICARE, which is military health insurance, but he also has. So I'm in the reserve. He has a TRICARE reserve, and in my government job, I have the regular government insurance. So I try to steer him away from. And it sounds like I'm talking mad shit about the hospital. It's not that I'm talking mad shit about the hospital.
It's called Crippler for a reason.
I just my dad told me when I was a kid, he was like, if anything ever happens to me, don't take me to the VA hospital. And I was a kid. I didn't know what that shit meant.
Yeah.
And then when I joined, over time, I was like, oh my god, like the army, like you can't get Motrin in 800 milligram pills, right? But in the army, any branch, whenever you hurt yourself, they give you these.
Like horse pills,
dude. The amount of Motrin that they shove down your throat, and you don't know it causes all kinds of liver damage. And we're out there drinking every weekend. It's
Aussies.
Yeah, good times though. No, but besides that, man, I've had a great time, man. I'm enjoying it now, man. It's just.
I tell you right now, the best care I ever had was when I went to Queens. Like, I had a major injury.
Bro, you ever been to Kapiolani?
I've only been to Kaiser.
I'm just saying, I can speak to Queens because I've been to a lot of places to get care, and Queens was like everybody was super professional. The bedside manner was awesome.
Yeah.
They took care of me. I was in the hospital for like 3 days. So
Dude,
I was like,
people don't appreciate that bedside manner when you're scared out of your fucking gourd, and you know it's and you don't know what's going on. Yeah. And they're like, sir, you have an extra foot.
They have the mother, like delivering mothers, have their own room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's the children's
and they have
hospital
like
too, though.
Yeah,
right?
but before, like when Logan was born, it was like the NICU was like a smorgasbord because they were still building the good spot.
Oh, right.
And they were like,
right.
oh, this is what they envisioned.
Yeah.
Sorry, Logan.
Sorry,
you
didn't get that.
You're in the broom closet. And you're isolated. But it was, I mean, they're nice, and all the nurses were fucking rad.
Ms. Hot Mess says the spouse gets insurance through their job, so it comes out of their paycheck, and they cover the remaining that Blue Cross, Blue Shield doesn't cover, and the VA has pros and has massive negative issues.
So, I want to give you a hug. That and the sad thing is that for a lot of vets, the VA is all you got.
Yeah,
that's all you don't have. And it just makes
you get your GI Bill, and
that's maybe if you qualify. When I joined the military, there was no GI post 9/11 GI Bill. There was the Montgomery GI Bill.
Yeah,
which is not like post 9/11 is fantastic. You get paid like a stipend and all that stuff.
They get.
Yeah. So I transferred the last 2 years of mine and my son. So when he switches over to UH, he's gonna be so
dope. Good for him.
I mean,
what's he studying anyway? Or is he just doing his
computer science because he doesn't have a choice?
Just like Daddy.
No, I told him like
everything that
Digital says Straub Hospital has the best hospital food.
Does it?
No way.
I haven't. I don't know.
Where's the Straub
all
hospital?
over the place, man.
I only know
on
the
King
little
Street.
clinics.
No, they got one on King Street, right?
What's the one on Punahou? Like off of Punahou Street. It's like
I know the one across from Hawaiian Electric is Straub, because that's where when I had to get my heart stuff done, that's where I went.
I know Mo had to go to that one off Punahou Street, and their food was bomb. Too.
Really?
Yeah, I went to the cafeteria.
Oh, was it downstairs? They had the garage on the left?
No, it wasn't downstairs. It was like mid-level.
Oh,
don't you kind of want shitty food in a hospital
No,
cafeteria?
you do not.
No. Hear me out. If your food is good in a hospital, that means you expect people to stay there.
Yeah. Well, if they're paying their
focus on my fucking liver, not the fucking hamburger slop.
If they're paying the chefs well, they're probably paying the doctors well.
And which means they're charging you more. That money ain't coming from nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, that money ain't coming from nowhere.
No, that's true. That is true.
I'm just saying.
I'm just so happy to be here. I'm trying my best not to be crazy. I'm not trying to. Everything I'm saying right now is running through several filters. Like, don't say that.
As long as your boss is watching.
Where do you work? What do you do?
Who is your dad?
Because we're gonna get into some IT tech stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, we literally have it.
And you don't have to give us all the details.
No. I got to make it so it sounds straight. So if I'm in the Air Force Reserves. I'm I do cybersecurity for the Air Force. So so here we go. So I
make bombs.
No. So
do you fly drones?
No, I do fly drones. But here, okay. So my Air Force Reserve job and my government civilian job are the same job. So it's a part of the same unit. So I used to be a system administrator up at Tripler.
Wait, did you just sign in under a different?
No, you basically. So my 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year was, I did this stuff for the Air Force unit, and I was a system administrator up at Tripler. The person we always had a civilian.
So you have firsthand experience with Tripler aside from.
Oh yeah. So when I moved here in 2018, I had Tripler's IT guy. Not the only person. I was on Tripler's IT team. So
the only qualified person, he said.
No. So the so every unit has a civilian person, like a government, that works because I'm only there 1 weekend a month.
Like a liaison.
No, he just does his full-time job. So he had to go. His dad, something had happened to him. He had to leave, and so they said, "Hey, Ash, do you want to take his position?" And initially, I said no because government pay is horrible. Yeah. It's not horrible. Is not the right word.
It's not competitive.
It's not competitive, but what it makes up for being uncompetitive is that it's fucking stable. I can shoot a baby in the head in the street.
And it's probably easier. It's a
lot easier. It's a lot easier.
It's gotta be easier.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And so I turned it down 3 times, and on the 4th time, they said, "Look, we'll make it so it's non-compete and it's direct hire." I don't know if anybody's ever tried to get a government job. It takes forever. And I was like, it was direct hire. I said, well, the worst case that happens, I'll take it. I do it because you have a year probation.
Yeah.
I'll take it. If I don't like it, I can just leave. And then I always have that weird, I can come back, no problem. But I took it, and I was working for the same unit with the same people that I see once a month. So it just worked out. So it's the same. So 1 week in the month, I throw on my uniform, and I'm like, hi. It's
You got any pictures of that? Do you look like Neil deGrasse Tyson when he was younger?
I do. No, I don't.
Fucking.
Have you seen he was jacked?
He's fucking
jacked and had those big pork chop sideburns.
We looked it up earlier, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he looked like who was the dude that taught Kimbo Slice how to throw a punch or whatever? The guy he was in.
I thought you were gonna talk about the black dude from Area of the Dragon. Was that Area of the Dragon? That they based the Boondocks character off of him.
Oh, not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No.
Because he was in Bruce. He was in
Michael J. White.
Enter the Dragon.
Michael
White.
Michael J. He's in a bunch of different
Jai
things.
White. Michael Jai White.
He's a legit. He was a Spawn.
Yeah,
he's a legit martial artist.
Ooh, there's a new Spawn coming out too.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
It better have Michael Jai White in there. Are they going to reboot it, or is it going to be like a continuation?
Think Jamie Foxx is supposed.
Shut up.
Yeah, I hope he sings too. That'd be kind of cool.
Just throw them all in there.
Take them on
Jamie
in.
Foxx, Wesley Snipes, Samuel Jackson.
You know what? If
fucking Spike Lee directed,
if there is
throw it
no
all in there, dude.
If there's no Wesley Snipes cameo in the new Blade, I'm be very upset.
Bro, new Blade's cut, dude. Mahershala Ali was like, I waited 5 years for you guys.
Dude,
And
what
y'all
are they
went
doing
through,
with
like-
that movie?
Wait, what
They're
do
doing
you
Disney
what do you mean it was cut?
So
They're gonna
scrapped
delay
the
it
entire-
again.
No. It was delayed again.
What?
So he was like, I'm fucking out. They went through like 3-4 different writers, 2 or 3 different directors.
You're kidding
Yeah,
me.
he was like, nah, I'm not doing this shit.
They've been dragging their feet on that shit forever.
Oh my god. Well, Wesley Snipes isn't doing anything, so
He's evading taxes. Is that
no,
that's
he's done.
active?
No, he's done with that.
Oh.
And the crazy thing about that Wesley Snipes thing, it wasn't even him. It was his. He had a
tax attorney or some shit.
Yeah.
They Shohei Ohtani'd him. That
Dude,
motherfucker.
do you think? I was talking to my girlfriend Mitch. Do you think that cause you know Japanese people? God, I'm gonna sound racist. For full
okay,
effect, I have
you're
married
right.
2
Yeah.
Japanese people. I speak Japanese, and my son's half Japanese, so I can say a little
Wait,
bit.
you married 2
A
of
little
them?
bit.
2 of them, because I can't
At the
stop. And now I'm in
same
it at the
time.
same.
Yeah.
I can't stop, and now I'm dating another one. I just can't.
No hate. I'm just okay.
Yeah, just like a disease.
I got a
had.
disease.
When I lived over there, it's the cheekbones. No,
The butt cheekbones. And shout out to Chang.
Chang. Yeah, she's Chinese, but yeah, it's
Boo.
no.
the end of
Oh
the
my
day.
God,
Okay,
no,
all right.
no. I forgot I was going with this. Where were we going?
You knew where we
no,
were
no.
walking.
So I was saying, I think if any culture is going to take the fall for their boss, it's Japanese culture. I don't even was it really
I
his
get that. I get
was
that.
it really his
Yeah.
translator that did
Yeah.
all that, or I think Shohei was doing that,
You
and the
mean-
translator
you
just took the
mean to
hit. He
tell
got
me
paid out, took the hit, went back
He
to Japan.
fucking committed
He did
financial
nothing
harikari.
nothing happened to him. He didn't go to jail. Think about it.
He had to pay the money back.
Seppuku.
But think about it. He
Isn't
didn't
it
go.
the
He
same
could if that had been
Maybe.
any one of us, we would have been charged and have been sent to jail.
I'd have been someone's
Nothing
bitch by now.
happened to him besides shaming. But you can shame me all you want if you pay me hundreds of millions of dollars.
If he doesn't press charges, there's nothing
Yeah,
they can fucking
you
do.
understand what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Like,
because it's still a federal.
it's his money.
offense.
No, but it's his
No,
money.
but it's his money. Yeah,
It's his money. No, it's not a federal offense if nobody's pressing charges, because he was stealing his money. If he goes, hey, I don't want to press charges against the guy who was stealing my money,
and all they do is fire him, and he has
they
to go
can't-
back home.
They can't do anything about that.
But what would it have benefited Shohei to do that though? Like to be in cahoots with that? If you're saying it wasn't, he didn't really do it,
Well, I'm just saying.
but he's taking the fall for him.
He might have been a really good friend for a lot of years. He might have got him through some shit.
Yeah.
You know, he might have just been like,
Yeah.
you know what, you fucked up like big time, so you're not doing this anymore.
Right.
But
Right.
go home and fucking we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Or-
your,
you know what I
what
mean?
your
Or-
resume looks like after that?
He looks fancy. He's a
Hey, how come you have a gap in?
No. I don't think.
How do you not notice $11 million missing from your fucking
kind of
account? Is my
embezzled
other fucking
a
question.
little bit?
There's a little bit of like like what the fuck is going on here kind of shit, you know.
But I think he made out just like Shine made out with P Diddy when P Diddy was supposed to go to jail and Shine all had the gun and he went down for 10 years.
Dude.
I'm
He
just
could have
saying,
been like, I got some dirt on you, dude.
Yeah, I'm
He
pretty
could've
sure
been-
some
he
money.
might have had some dirt on him, and he might have
You
been
haven't
like,
heard from Shine since because Shine
We
got
bad
paid out
boys.
enough money
Yeah.
to where he doesn't
he
have
just
to do
said,
any
you
of
know
that.
what?
I don't need
I'll
it.
let you off the hook with the $11 million.
Yeah.
Just don't ever say shit that you've seen.
Right? Yeah. Do 10
True
years,
story.
do 9-10 years in prison, come out with $11 million.
I won't
That's
talk
a
about
deal.
that tranny hooker you hooked
No,
up with last year.
no, they'll figure it out eventually, which
You
they
know
are
what I
now.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Felicia said. Felicia insinuated that James is married to all of Japanese.
All of
people.
them.
He's the sister wife.
I need more. I need
You know,
more.
if you're into that, then fine. But,
yeah,
you know,
you're into overweight
but
black
you're
men.
not doing
I'm right
anything
here.
illegal. But you know,
Oh, we're talking about the money still. I thought you
but
were
if
talking
you don't
about
want to
overweight.
get that shit to go out
black
there, you
men.
probably just won't say shit. You'll just be like, you know what? You're not my interpreter anymore. Interpreter anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get like he had to have dirt on his ass.
there's no way that
If he had control of pulling money out of his bank account,
Yeah,
he had a
or
lot of access
I'm
to
just
a lot of
I'm just
shit.
saying that it was all that was actually Shohei, and that do you understand what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah,
I'm,
that's
I'm
what
saying.
saying,
I'm
but,
saying
like,
the
what does
translator
Shohei
that's true. Yeah,
gain
yeah.
by like
by dumping it all on the
Yeah.
Say's face. You say his face, which is huge.
yeah, that
True story.
Yeah,
it's currency, right? Like it's
Yeah.
a social currency.
Well, and if you're gambling and you're a professional
Yeah,
athlete,
you'll get
that's
that's it.
devastating.
That's what I'm saying. So you
You get Pete Rose.
Pete
dude.
Rose,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. And Shohei Ohtani is fucking fantastic and hit,
Yeah.
and throw, and all the rest of that stuff. Just
And he's fucking good looking, dude.
yeah,
That's a good looking boy.
yeah. If you just
Just keep smiling, Shohei.
just return my
Yo,
phone calls, I could
take the hit. I'll throw like I'll throw a couple grand in your account every month.
couple
you know?
$100 million. He's
Yeah.
done. You know, with the attention span of most people on this planet, we have what's the translator's name? Exactly.
What I was thinking is if all the Cuban dudes have translators,
Oh,
because they
dude.
don't. They
No.
they talk broken ass English. Like, hey, you hit 3 homers. What does that mean to you? I thank God.
Yeah.
God,
thank God.
Jesus Cristo.
Yeah. They don't have a
17 million.
17 million.
You know what's crazy too?
Fucking number.
If you think about
million.
like, how much can you withdraw from your account right now? I think my max is like $300 a day.
Well, my max is $5.
Ipe
That's all I have.
Mizuhara.
But,
Ipe Mizuhara.
But what I'm saying is, how do these guys get cash? Like, how do
wire transfer?
So, Ohtani apparently doesn't speak English very well. So he had bank accounts in the United States, and basically his interpreter, this is the story, was impersonating him
Oh, you
while
wouldn't know.
talking to the bank.
They wouldn't know.
So he had all the bank information. He had all that
Yeah,
shit.
if you have
and
the
he'd be like,
Social Security,
I am
yeah,
I am
right.
Ohtani.
Right. You wouldn't know if you have the last 4 or whatever. If you can pass all the security questions,
Yeah,
that's
true. If you got the
They
last
don't know.
4 of your social,
That's right.
and fucking,
Mom's maiden name, and
Yeah.
you can do the dance in front of the thing. You know.
I am him.
I saw that on Fortnite.
Like, so you know what? Otani had to be aware of the amount of information.
That's
he
what I'm
had.
trying to
So
say.
yeah, no, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
I'm just
with
saying,
you. I'm
how
just
did
like,
it get to 17 million
What up,
without
Adam?
anyone going like, I don't know, because like I said, you like anytime you make a withdrawal in big chunks, it's flagged.
Well, anything was it $9,999. Anything that's basically $10,000. The IRS
10,000,
gets,
yeah.
The
If it has
IRS
to be
gets
over
notified.
10,000.
Yeah.
So you don't think how many times?
Look, man, listen.
How many times is 17 million divided by 10,000? That's a bajillion.
I just think that there's no way in the world that you can remove that much money and not know about it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm
It's
saying
insane
Yeah.
the translator took.
But I'm saying
you have an accountant, FYI, too, when
Right.
you're making that kind of fucking money.
right, and we're gonna find out because if it happens again. So right
The
now,
same
no,
little
you hear me
guy.
out. So the translator took the fall, right?
Yeah.
So Shohei, it can whatever happened
Then it's the
can
accountant.
never happen again. If it
Then
happens
it's-
again, then the whole thing falls apart.
My Uber driver embezzled 32
You
million
have,
from
you
me.
have
Right,
everything.
yeah.
You have a lawyer. You
Right.
have a tax attorney.
That's right.
You have a fucking accountant. You have all this shit.
All that lined up.
You
being
have
said,
all that
though,
shit. You
if
have
you
all that
are
shit
To
to
protect
protect
you
you
from
money from all kinds of shit.
From
when
yourself.
you're doing the taxes
From
at the end
yourself.
of the year, you pay the least amount of taxes you got to pay at the end of
because
the
you
year.
have some business, some shell
Yeah,
corporation
you
out
got
in the
some-
Cayman Islands.
you got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
motherfucker.
Who is most likely to be in danger? Like a non-English speaking person with a shit ton of money is the biggest sucker for anybody. Like everyone around them is trying
Well,
to
and you
take
got to
advantage.
realize Japanese culture too. It's different
Yeah.
than U.S. like culture.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's like there's an honor you have with certain people and certain
I'm
things.
saying
and
though,
certain
but
people
when
who
you're
take your shit, it's
that
different.
high profile name, every
It's a different
lawyer that
cultural
every
aspect.
lawyer, every accountant, there's no way that you can keep track of everybody who's got their fucking hands in your money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get that, but-
everybody. You're a sucker.
But
to everybody,
you
potentially.
should if okay, let's say all three.
But
episodes.
he's making the point
Yeah.
that he's agreeing with you that you there's no way you can't notice
No.
that money going. There's no
I
way.
would. I mean, and maybe it's because I'm poor that every cent I watch every cent. But even if I made,
I'm like, you charge me for avocado?
No, but that's a lot of fucking money.
But if
even when you're making like $250 million a year, if you notice $17 million is missed,
The-
you're gonna notice.
and
$17
this is
million
this is gonna
is
sound
missed.
stupid, but I want an alert to hit my phone like, hey, you just withdrew $17 million. Did
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to? Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
there
get
would have
that
to be
now.
some
I get
checks
that
and
now.
balances
Like,
in there.
you
I'm like,
transferred
yeah,
this amount to here. Like anytime
16.9.
it's like you just bought a Learjet. Was that a
me up.
purchase you wanted to make?
Are you
There's
sure?
somebody who's gonna call you and be like, "Yeah, did you do this?"
Because I don't think this. The last thing you bought was some bubble gum, and now you 17 million is a little out of your.
Can you imagine that awkward phone conversation?
Oh my god!
Did you make that purchase to OnlyFans? Did you buy $32 at
pictures of feet?
Long John?
Feet.
and then all of a sudden, did you give your accountant $17 million? Wait, repeat that last
Yeah,
one.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
$17 million.
Million means
So
the
we've
same
seen
thing,
that
right?
you've made a deposit to Brazzers for like
Yes.
for like the last
Yeah, see,
like
that's exactly the point we were talking about. But I as a human person on this planet that
humans.
when, I'm sorry,
Subject.
Yeah, subject.
Yeah.
As a giraffe, no, a human hybrid, no.
He's the T one. He's the T
You're an
69
ostrich
69.
because you're sticking your head in the
when
sand.
when you make that much money, I'm not saying don't trust. Yeah, no, I am saying that. If you
can't
make that
trust
much
anybody.
money, you can have accountants and all the rest of that stuff, but every now and then, just look at your bank.
Someone's gonna tell you. Someone's gonna
Yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah, the bank will. The bank will be like, I would have alerts in place. I'm like, if anybody tries to take more than
$17.
$1,000,
You want to open that door, James? Because
Yeah.
my dog's going psychopath over there.
The racist.
Literally, she wants to hang.
Ruru the racist. It's coming to get you.
It's like, why you in here?
I don't know. You like to hang out, please?
You want to see my face?
She was a cop.
Are we doing a shot?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh fuck
Cheers.
yeah. When do you pour these? I didn't even see you pour the shot. They just keep like magically filling up like you're Doctor
call him the
Strange.
Magic Man.
Yeah.
The Magic
Fingers.
John Cena.
Because you can't see him.
And they go down so smooth, right?
Yeah, they do. Oh my god, they do. That's so good.
You want a seltzer?
Ruka has officially joined the podcast.
Yeah, actually, I thought
She's
so.
in here tangling up all our cords.
The cord from your mic was tickling my leg, and I thought you were playing footsie with me real quick.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of phallic.
And today on the podcast, we're gonna foot.
Quit it with your sexy fucking phone voice, man.
Hey, your mic cord keeps tickling my leg.
Did anybody like wait when y'all were younger? Did y'all
Here it
like
comes.
say puberty? Call me
I hear
syrup.
you here for the early bird special.
Call me syrup, the dimple filler.
Okay. Well, on that note,
No. But when you were younger, like prepubescent, did you used to alter your voice when you talked to the phone?
yes,
Talk on the phone with girls.
yes, I gave him the deep. Like, hey,
babe,
how you doing?
and I would respond. Take a breath and then say it. So you know, speak in short sentences. Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's hella cool. No, that's cool.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm gonna
7-year-old math on there for sure. You could cheat off me, girl.
Why your dog
Try
is so
these?
chill? I love those.
These are from Adley.
Are they also warm?
No.
Oh, they're cold. Oh,
Who
praise
hurt
God.
you with
I don't-
warm?
You and your
This
warm
one-
toolbox. I don't-
Chris, what the? No, you came in with the toolbox. I have a cooler. Chris,
He was like, "Shit, what am I gonna grab? I gotta go on the show." He goes, 12-pack of Coca-Colas,
warm Coke.
I just.
You
If
don't
it
even
ain't-
make your way
if
over
it
to the
ain't as
cooler
hot as the sun,
to
I don't want
fucking-
none.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They don't. The gun
bronchitis.
The government don't let me have cold things. They don't let me have nothing nice.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know how this was set up. I didn't know if you had like a refrigerator back here or an ice maker. But now I know.
Cooler than a polar bear's toenails.
Toenails.
Oh hell.
I thought that there was going to be I don't know why, a bucket of ice or something, and because you said you had a combat-sized bottle of Crown, so I was like, well, I'm gonna bring the Coke Zero, and then we're gonna drink it. And I was actually gonna pick up a bag of ice, but I was like, well, no, they got ice. They don't have ice.
They don't have ice.
We got ice downstairs.
I know. I don't want no.
Batu, but we have no ice.
You got the Batu.
Why warm Coke?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't want. It was supposed to be cold Coke, but they don't have the stuff in the refrigerators at the shop yet. So, just,
Was it on base?
Yeah, it was right next to my office where I left. I was gonna.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
I'm dropping all the sound clips on you, bro.
Please don't ever moan that sexy again. Not in my ear, sir. You can sit next to Chris.
No. Hey.
Did you know what you were getting into tonight, sir?
No. I was just happy to be here because this is awesome.
We're happy to have you.
No, this is good. Good to see you guys outside.
Yeah, because you have some questions to answer that I truly can't wrap my fucking brain around.
What you need?
I don't know what the fuck this storm cloud.
CrowdStrike.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
CrowdStrike.
what it is. Wait, we're gonna get into the seg. We're gonna. Sorry, guys. No more fun stuff. We're talking straight business now.
This has been fun though. Like, what? Are you gonna go straight business?
Business.
No, but I did want to lead into that. At some point.
Hold on a
Do you
second.
want this- Do you want this diabetes?
No, I don't want the diabetes. I want to use your cooler though.
Put it in my box, baby. Look, hey, this is for you. You see this? Hey, look at that screen.
Wow, that's cool.
Damn, you were busy this week,
Jesus
bud.
Christ, man.
Oh, boo!
I
You
haven't
couldn't
changed it for
even.
Christmas.
You couldn't even take the time to switch
I
the
didn't want to switch
name.
it up.
You just use sloppy.
Wait,
second
we didn't even talk.
fucking
Well,
sizzle
I have a
reels.
segment for the boys that you haven't seen yet. So,
Which one?
Okay,
What you
let's
got?
go. Let's go, boys.
do you want to go boys right
Yeah, let's
now?
go
I
boys
love the
first because
boys.
he
You watch the boys?
I
Okay,
love it.
it's the season finale. I feel like we need to cover it.
them boys,
Right?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Ew, I've never seen a new car fire. Diabolical.
Yeah.
Give yourself.
I loved such a good. That was such a good season.
Go to the fucking. What is it? You go to the steak shop with her baps out. I was like, I've never heard titties called baps before.
The Baps.
That's
I love it.
for life.
Butcher is
Baps
officially my
for
favorite
life.
character
Yeah.
in a show probably ever.
Did you guys
Like-
read the comic
like-
books?
No,
No.
Oh, I
because
did,
they're way
yeah.
more twisted.
Yeah, it's
They're way
well,
more.
and the show and they've
Diverged.
yeah, they're not like a hard, but it's enough to where you know. Yeah.
Yeah, enough. Yeah, because this whole last season is uncharted territory.
Yeah, because there was no Sister Sage or Firecracker in the comic books.
With Firecracker and her fucking rancid titty milk now?
Is it rancid now? Oh, it is.
I mean, she's sick. I'd
sick.
imagine that them fucking BAP juice is sick too.
Maybe that's how Homelander dies. We all think he's gonna die at the hands of his kid.
That's what I'm
but
saying,
it's that milk.
dude.
It's that milk.
Because fuck his little dork ass kid. I hate that kid. Okay. Oh shit, you can hella smell the jalapeno on that right now.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow, yeah, I can definitely smell that.
Jalapeno. Actually, that
Oh,
was my
Jesus
fart I
Christ.
disguised.
Holy cow!
Oh my god.
That lady
You know what?
isn't the only one with a flaming O-ring.
Wait, is-
Shit. Also, I don't like skinny mother's milk.
Right.
Give me the buff
Give,
guy back.
give me the exactly.
The fuck is this? There's only one Huey. I don't need any of these skinny dorks.
You know the crazy thing, Huey was in the comic book. It was based
Simon
off of the
Pegg,
yeah.
yep.
That's crazy how they got him in there.
Honestly, I like his dad. His dad is such a weird character.
Yeah.
That like.
I like
it's
when they use him. They use him sparingly.
And the fact that fucking Huey's banging Newman in real life.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's
Brad.
yeah. Are they married or they're just
Super
dating?
rad. That's gotta. Oh, I don't know, but he's banging it, right? Unless they're in some sort of like fucking friendship bracelet, weird cult. But big news is, what's his fucking name is back. I had to explain it to Christina. Wait, what's his name?
Oh, Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he's back.
I was like,
oh, spoilers ahead. FYI,
Oh, I'm sorry.
If
Jesus
you guys are
Christ.
watching, if you haven't watched the finale yet, but
Well,
you know what?
why
It's
are
been
you
out
here?
for
It's
fucking
been out long enough.
like
Yeah.
a week almost.
not even a week.
No, it's almost a week because it came in on Thursday, so we're
No,
almost at a week.
yeah, it's been a. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
It's good, right?
God damn it, Ruka.
What?
James was rubbing on my thigh.
I was. I'm still
You
doing
got
it.
excited.
Give me that thigh.
It's more than fit in a fucking KFC bucket. I'll tell you what.
I think the biggest climax of the episode is Victoria Newman getting ripped in half.
Yeah, I didn't think she
Butcher.
was like, where'd that come
Yeah,
from?
I
I
didn't
was
think
like,
it was
yeah,
gonna
like. I mean, they shot her. They threw acid on her. I was like, I didn't think she could be just ripped apart. I mean, I guess the tentacles are stronger than we.
Well, I guess Butcher's finally giving in
dark
to
side.
the Negan
Yeah.
side of his mind.
Did you guys know that was? I saw it from the as soon as I realized that no one could see him earlier on. I'm like, that's
Honestly,
he's-
when Rich
that's
was
a
on the show,
hallucination.
he,
Like that, yeah.
he brought
I mean,
that up, and I had never heard of it.
We were kind of predicting.
They
it
did a good
little
job,
bit. We were
but-
predicting a little bit. He had a Fight Club.
Yeah,
concept
exactly.
Yeah.
going on there.
Exactly.
Right? Like I was like, it feels like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Where like he's got good devil, bad devil, and we haven't seen his ex-wife or
No.
his dead wife show
Right.
up in his head anymore. It's been all Negan. So that tells you where his emotional, his
Yeah, where
what
he's
is
at.
it? His emotional state.
Yeah.
Is going towards
Yeah.
the dark side of things, basically.
Well, I mean, when it was his son. When his son pushed. God, what was her name?
Oh, the white chick? Oh, fucking.
No, the one that basically mentored him when he
Oh,
pushed
yeah, the
her.
old
and
lady.
Well, that's when he said, "Well," he was like, "This kid's gonna turn out to be Homelander. I'm done." Because
Yeah,
the only thing that was stopping him from releasing the virus on all those motherfuckers was
that
his
he cared
kid.
for the kid a little bit.
Right, but now he doesn't. There's no point.
That ain't Ann Cusack, liar.
Wait, is she related to fucking the Joan
John
and
Cusack?
John? Yeah.
With the fucking the boombox?
Yeah,
Ooh, Elizabeth Shue. Dude, my dad fucking ruined that lady for me.
Why?
When I was younger, he'd be like, Elizabeth Shue, that jaw structure. I was like, what are you talking about?
There is some jaw structure.
Lots of
No,
jaw.
I know. But your dad explaining oral sex to you when you're like 9?
Okay.
Kind of weird. Kind of weird.
No.
But he wasn't wrong. And when she had them baps out,
The baps.
feeding Homelander with those fucking,
fucking
baps. It
baps.
was absolutely
Oh shit, that's right. She was in the Karate Kid.
Yeah. What?
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's right.
Adventures in Babysitting, Back to the Future Part 2.
dude, fucking
Jesus
Cocktail.
Christ.
I remember her in Cocktail.
I forgot all about.
Big time.
Well, thanks to you, Doc.
She was
I
in
think
that
about
Woody
her jaw
Harrelson one,
structure.
Palmetto.
Was that good?
No, it was very pornographic, but it wasn't good.
What do you think's gonna happen with what's that?
The fucking tearjerker for me was the fucking when the
bad room
Gen V kids, they like.
Oh, they came in.
So then what's her name? Kamiko was actually like, no.
And she finally said some shit.
She actually spoke like audibly.
I got a question for you. The black kid in the actual Gen V show died in a motorcycle accident. How are they going to
They
write?
said they're gonna write him off. Like,
okay,
it happened off. Like, however
They
he
have
died.
to.
you got
no choice, right? Like,
but I mean, how are they going to pull that off?
Do the
he's
CG
like,
thing, right?
Because he was like the main guy.
Yeah.
He was the main.
I mean,
guy
but dude,
of that
I
show.
wonder how they're going to pull that off. Like, are they going to CG his death or just?
Nah, they just don't talk about it. I think there's no way.
No, they got to give him some
Speaking
kind
of-
of.
Oh wait, I got to give him an out. You know what I mean?
Speaking of black people not getting the right side of this show,
Rihanna.
Why does motherfucking Mother's Milk always get hit with that guy's
That
dick?
penis.
That fucking dick.
That-
Like literally anybody could have caught it and hit. Like he could have caught by anybody else. Any superpowered motherfucker, but Dick Man.
Yeah, gets him
tracked
every
him
single
down.
time. Yeah.
Dick whip.
Hit him with this heat
Because
seeker.
you have to end the episode on the right note.
That's right, and that's the right note.
That's the boys.
I'm glad they brought back what's her name, Cindy, the one that could just that one.
Oh yeah.
I love her,
is she the
man.
one from,
they're from what, 2
inside of the-
seasons ago?
yeah.
Yeah.
I go she's again. Sorry.
Oh my god. oh.
He's a fountain.
I just expel toxins from my system like systematic.
Automatic, systematic.
Everybody self-contained. Yes.
Oh, you aren't caught up to date with the. Check this. We're on the. Check this out.
Homelander don't kill me wife and took me bloody son. Now, I wager will you stole out here as a weapon and get into morgue Homelander in return.
That's beautiful.
Annie, I know I ask you this every 5 minutes
Wow.
in every episode, but are you okay with this? I hate to say it, but this might actually be a good idea from Butcher. It might be our only chance against Homelander.
Now, Butcher, we're brothers. But every time we try to help you
This is
out, you
fucking
push us
gold.
away. You give me anxiety, Butcher. OCD.
This is gold.
God, I accuse Collins. I am a monster. How am I supposed to live with myself?
This is goddamn gold.
They should have used just regular ASL, bro.
Oi,
to be
Huey.
honest.
Homelander don't kill me wife and took me bloody son. Now, I wager will you stole out here as a
With a
weapon
bap
and
cell.
get into morgue
She did it with a
in
bap
return.
cell.
Baps.
Annie, I know I ask you this.
Gotta hit the chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah, you have a fucking stream deck there in front of you, bro.
Oh fuck!
I
You weren't
gotta
even
give
watching
you
that shit?
lessons.
You know why? Because it's Chrome. So I mean, if it was a Safari button, I'd understand.
Nobody does Safari. It's
You know
stupid.
what?
Even Safari uses Google now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a diehard Mac guy, and
okay.
I don't use Safari. I don't.
I'm so
This is
glad
coming
you
from
said
an
that.
IT guy.
No,
okay?
because they don't have any.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
did you hear him say he's a diehard Mac guy?
diehard.
So
Like,
fuck
I just
off.
But
What's
also
your
like
base
Windows
out?
people don't use Microsoft Edge
no. Who
either.
the hell uses Edge?
Yeah, nobody
Even
uses
even
Edge
the
either.
new Edge is based off of Chromium, which is basically just the fucking Chrome.
Wait, what is Edge?
What the fuck is Juice?
Give me the purple drink.
The purpose of Windows is that you can use whatever the fuck you want. Apple tries to keep you in their own ecosystem.
And their walled garden.
Nah, I'm on that Linux shit.
And every time
You
they
are not on that Linux shit. If you're on
Oh my
Apple, you
God.
are not
You
on
hear
that
him
Linux
suddenly
shit.
call me not stupid? Yeah, he's.
I mean, you know, Apple is just a very. But the cool thing, whenever the cool thing about Apple, not the cool thing, stuff like when CrowdStrike happens, where it only affects Windows users, they're like, ha ha ha, know. So
Yeah, but I saw some report too, like just to keep things fair.
Here it comes.
Where it talked about
That's
Apple
'cause
using actually being like very
everybody's on
vulnerable
Azure.
because we all
no.
think like we're
because no, they're vulnerable because no one. What's the word? Not that many hackers develop viruses. And stuff. There are Mac viruses. So Mac is just is OS. Their OS is just a version. It's just Linux. It's just their own version of Linux. There's all kinds of viruses.
I told you I was on Linux.
I get it, but Linux is its own thing. Linux is its own thing. It's not Mac or Windows specific. It's its own fucking thing.
Kind of, yeah.
And there's different versions of
That's
Linux.
right. There's all kinds of
like that you can use.
CentOS,
It's open source
and
software.
Kali
It's
Linux, and there's all kinds of It's
I ain't
just
just
kernel. There's all
anything
kinds of
open
like
source,
there's
bro.
kernel. Like
Fuck
everything's
that.
different. The coding's different for whatever you fucking use. There's all kinds of shit, but nobody. Yeah. Anyway.
I just don't like it because it's a pain in the ass to configure. You know, when
It
you
is.
like
Mac needs to go through like so many fucking things for you to use it on their platform. Like
I
no,
click
the
the
coding
fucking
is
button
fucking
that does the
stupid.
thing that I want.
Try coding a game on fucking Mac and try coding a game on Windows or Linux.
So you're only talking about games, though. I just want shit to do
coding
what
anything.
I want.
Coding any program. This guy could tell you.
I use I make apps. But I mean, I use React Native. I use React because it's non-platform specific.
Oh,
so you
see?
can.
So you can.
Well, so you develop it in React, and then it works on both. It's not like because
so React does the language translation.
it's just React.
You don't
They
have
both-
to. There's react to that.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's
moving away from that. We're on the boys still, right?
Yeah. What else cool happened?
What's H?
shit, the shapeshifter fucking.
Oh,
in the
Starlight deal.
bunker?
That was crazy.
That shit is how it kind of starts off, right? We find out the shapeshifter is fucking Huey, and then
No, it is not.
But
Huey.
then he says he knew the whole time, right?
he claims he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, right,
He
right.
claims
Okay,
he like
that's
caught
fair.
wind, like
after
when
he
she
After
wears
the- when she was like,
after
"Oh,
he
she don't
fucked
like
her 20
yeah.
times."
Yeah.
the red flag should have been her
Putting
putting
on
on
the
the
suit.
Starlight uniform at first, and then she puts on this like crazy dress, like when the world's literally collapsing.
Falling a fucking part.
And she puts on so he was picking up on it, but he was also like, he looks just like her. So
Yeah.
I don't blame Huey, but at the same time, he's kind of like the dumb, lovable
Right,
idiot
right.
of the show.
That's
No.
his.
No,
Yeah,
he
that's
has
his
no
arc.
redeeming qualities. I would have known.
Oh my god.
You know, here's why. If she would have put
How
on a
dare
dress,
you.
I'd have said, "Babe, does that dress have pockets?" And if she would have said no, imposter.
Yeah, but here's the key.
Without pockets.
Every guy's downfall. If the sex is good,
Dude, oh my god. You didn't even care.
like
do you remember the movie The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp? He was fucking the devil. The devil fucked him. He didn't care. Do you know why?
Well, Johnny Depp really did fuck the devil in Mrs. What's her name?
The Ninth
Doubtfire.
Gate.
Amanda Heard.
Oh, yeah. Well,
She shit on his bed, dude.
I mean,
that's weird.
Well, I mean, she's
allegedly.
Anyway, she's crazy.
And allegedly, she ate peanut butter the night before.
She's
You could
crazy and
chunky.
Beautiful people can get away with anything.
Beautiful people.
Yeah.
It's the honeypot.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? She's going to be just fine. Even after she, only thing I respect about it is that Johnny Depp was so mad. He's like, fuck that. I'm not going to let you fucking ruin my reputation. And went after, and then you got to, because had he not done that, you would have not known how crazy she was. I mean, both of them are crazy, right? It takes two to tango.
I watched the documentary on the whole trial and shit, and it was fucking nuts.
It was nuts.
They're both certified.
Both of them should not be together.
I still don't know who did what for sure. Like, honestly.
The fact that there was a
You'll never
documentary
know.
on that trial is why I hate America.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bonkers, dude. I don't give a fuck.
It's fun to watch, though.
But we still don't know the names Ghislaine Maxwell has. But we know who the
You know
fuck
what?
shit on that
You know what's
bed.
crazy is that they do know the names that. Why?
No, we don't.
No, I know we don't. Yeah. I mean, because I think Diddy is the Black Epstein. Seems like it.
Shout out. Take that. Shots.
What's I forgot the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Okay, here we go.
Rockefeller, get down, baby. Get down.
I just want to let everybody. I just want to let everybody know that's watching this that I don't know when the shots get poured, and it's starting to scare me.
No. It just happens mysteriously. I didn't even see
Literally
it.
my job.
That's a good point.
Sneaky shot pourer. I wanted to be a shot caller, not a shot
So what
pourer.
shows should I be watching since the new shows will be on H and
Well, it was H Enumera. What new shows?
She's saying enema.
Oh, is that HBO?
Yeah, we're getting alcohol enemas.
Yes.
You guys down to butt chug after that?
Wait, what shows do you? Oh, can I say?
What show are we gonna watch?
Well, if you haven't watched The Bear recently, that's really good.
Season
if you
2
haven't-
sucked.
Wait, I thought there was only one season. How many seasons they got?
Two. And the second one sucks.
Is it a comedy or a
Horrible.
drama, or is it like a dramedy?
It depends.
Dramedy.
It
Oh.
depends
It's a
what you
dramedy.
do for a living. Because if you work
right,
in
right.
the industry,
Right.
it's literally nightmare.
It's
fuel.
hitting you in the feels.
Like you know the feeling of
Yeah.
seeing 800 tickets print up in the printer and just being like,
It's-
I want to end my life right
And the way that they talk to each other and are very hostile to each other, but then could be best friends.
Yeah.
Very, very,
now.
very true to
hits-
form.
Like
It
if
hits.
you've been in the industry, you've been a chef or a server, you probably have felt all
Or a
those
fucking
things.
Yeah,
You probably have
dishwasher.
felt
And
all those
you
things.
felt all
Like,
those things.
I've literally had nightmares about things coming up in the ticket printer and just not being able to take the orders to the table and just people being mad at you the entire time. I had that dream at least
Oh
10
my
times.
God.
It's the most like horrible dream you can fucking have, but it's a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
And if you had those dreams, you know what I'm talking about.
The closest thing I've gotten, I read before, not Eric Bourdain, help me out.
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain. I read his book before he
Kitchen
became.
Confessionals?
Yo, I read
Yeah.
that shit, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
And that, and it's funny because he
It's a
had
great
said,
book.
he said he had never left the United States until he was in his 40s, which gives me hope because I'm like old as dirt. So I'm like, I still got a chance.
Anybody can do it. It's
Yeah.
just whether you have the
intestinal fortitude to deal with all that people's bullshit, and not to mention the. So I want. Is that the dog?
Yeah.
What if it was Randy? That'd be funny.
So my son, I want him to work. I have a friend of mine. He works at a Japanese restaurant downtown, but not downtown in Ward. But my friend was like, I can get him a Japanese restaurant in Waikiki, and I was all for it. And then that same friend was like, "No, your son's too pure. He doesn't need to see what goes on after work." And I was like, "Because if my son ever started doing drugs, as much money as I would chop him up and distribute his body throughout the Pacific Ocean."
It's not even just a culture that you build as a family. It's just I don't want the way that people have talked to me being in the industry for so long. Yeah. I don't ever want anyone to talk to my son like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm
you know
very,
what I
I'm
mean?
very
Like-
protective of the kid, and
I'm just like, dude, my kid is a fucking gem.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get ketchup, you want to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You're a racist or
Yeah.
you're like
Like,
something
you're
fucking
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
Like off the deep end. Like, do you not like?
Are you fucking dumb? You're like,
yeah. Are you
"Wait,
stupid?
what?" Yeah.
Like the audacity of some people is just insane.
But
And
yeah, so the show itself is very true to form, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
There
hits
are
all
some
the-
very funny parts, just like written in.
But it's real. Like
It's
if
very
you've
real.
worked in the industry, it's a
But
real
the
thing.
and the drug addicts and all that shit.
Yeah,
that shit's
yeah,
real
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But
man.
the second season is very like B-roll heavy. There's just a lot of like shots of him plating, like putting sauce on. And you're like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's a chef's wet dream, probably
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But for
Well,
me,
maybe that's
who
who's
just
watching
wants,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just want people to swear at each other in Chicago and. You only have that in there for 2 seconds.
What?
You warm cola. That's
no,
not
it's
cold
no.
yet.
It's cool now. It's not warm anymore. It's cool. There's a whole. There's a different. It's not warm. It's cool.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
Ice cold.
Exactly.
God damn
It ain't that. It ain't that.
All right. Oh, okay.
I don't know what show I'm gonna watch next. Well, I mean, we're watching The Bachelorette. Don't judge me. We're also, we watch CSI, fucking reruns.
No, let's not even go there.
What else? I mean, but there's no show that I'm like, oh, I can't, unless Blue Eyed Samurai comes without a new one. soon.
That was really good.
It's gonna have another
So
season.
good.
It's gonna have to.
Yeah,
It
but I
sounds
need it
good.
like fucking now.
You know, are we talking about? You know what? Actually, okay. Did you guys ever watch Blame?
Blame? No.
Off of so there's
I
there's
watched Blaine. Like David.
no, not David Blaine. There's Blame. It's If it's not on, oh God, can I say Plex server? I can't get in trouble. I have a
No,
Plex server.
Wait, what is that?
I have a Plex server, and if you guys want to watch, so
What do you wait?
I got all.
Can you explain what the-
I have so much like good anime. Like I'm talking about Blame's good. What's the other one? Gantz. So there was a Gantz. It's about these guys that they die and they get pulled into a game and they have to fight. It's really good, and Netflix redid it, and
Is it Queen's Gambit?
No.
It sounds like Sword Art Online, dude.
No, but animated way better. I'll
Not
drop
Queen's Gambit. What was it called? Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Borderland, but that's live
Borderlands.
action. Yeah, this one Gantz is probably hands down some of the best. Well, at the time, some of the best computer animation. I mean, you guys ever remember Blood the Vampire when that came out? That was like the new generation of anime. Okay,
Dude, I'm old enough to know Vampire Hunter D, not Blood the Vampire.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a Plex server, and if animes.
Is that?
Can you help me set up one of those?
Oh, I will. You know, not only can I help you set up one, I have a
torrent.
I have a.
It's like.
Yeah, I have a box.
Kind of, yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Torrent
I have a
related
box.
kinda shit,
I already have a box ready to go. I'll just give it to you.
For real?
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
you have to
that?
load.
Can you clip that? Wait, that's sexy as hell.
You'll have to load stuff onto it, but it's set up. It's I have it all. I got you. In fact, you tell me when I can come over. I'll just set it up for you.
Hey, tell them about that box that you're ready to get to.
Yeah, it's very easy to. My chocolate box. No. No, so
that booty
so the cool thing about Plex is, I mean, you can stream. It's like before Netflix was Netflix, there was Plex, and you can get the Plex app on anything, your phone, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox. It's great.
Is it peer to peer or is it what is this?
Yeah, you're basically streaming stuff directly from my Plex server, and the reason I got it because of the movies that I legally had in my house, which I burned to my Plex server.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. So when I was in
but explain what a Plex server is
God
to
damn it.
in layman's terms.
It's just all it is. I mean, it's just a computer that has the Plex media software on there, and you can stream from wherever you have a. If you have a Plex and you have your Plex account, you can and you tell who you want to have on your Plex server, and
you have to invite them. It's not like
no,
random.
it's not random, and you basically stream. You can stream the movies. So for myself, when I was in Korea, I had a bunch of movies on my Plex server that I want to watch every now and then for nostalgia, and I would just dial back into my Plex server, and it's a great interface. It's just like Netflix. I swear to God, it's just like Netflix. And
so you got good shit on there or what?
Oh my God, I have all kinds of stuff.
Do you have Fairy Tale? Because I only saw the first season on that.
No.
And do you have stuff that is dubbed, not subbed?
So the best thing about the Plex server is that you can. So when you legally back up your movies,
Porn.
you can download.
I just saw you have a short circuit.
You gotta say, think about it. Say it. Well, because I think about it. Say it. So you can download tracks and dubs for the. I'll show you how to do that. So you have a movie, right? Let's say that all of a sudden you started speaking Swahili and you wanted the Swahili dub to Bubblegum Crash, right? No problem. There's somebody out there that's done it. And with AI, it's even better because now it just does it on the fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's But yes, Chris, I'm glad you said that. I have a box. I was gonna give it to a buddy of mine, but
it's no longer my friend.
No, it's not that. He just moved off island, so I have this box that's been sitting downstairs in my living room. That is already no. You can take it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Has 32 gigs of RAM. Has about 5 terabytes of space.
I've been wanting a Plex server for so long.
You need one. It's great, and then you connect with other people that have other Plex servers.
Yeah,
it's
give
crazy.
me your Plex box. You dirty.
And I'll set up all the.
You can't do it with your stupid Mac computer.
No. My Plex server is a Mac Mini.
But just
a Mac Mini.
Mac Mini.
You idiot.
I tried to gift this guy a PC and he didn't even take it.
I spit
I'll
on
take
it. Actually,
I'll take it and upgrade the crap out of it.
It's already done. It belongs to my wife.
Oh Jesus. She doesn't need.
I helped her do a build. We upgraded her. We got a build from an old friend with some decent hardware.
Nice.
And I helped her do a build.
And now it runs Candy Crush so good.
So you have a Mac? You have a Mac? What kind of Mac?
Mini.
Oh yeah, I love the Mac Mini. Is it a new one or an old one? I have mine's 2011.
2000.
I can't. Mine is so
18?
old that I can't run. I had to switch over to Linux because I couldn't.
Not that
did
old,
not support
but
it.
it is showing its age as of late.
Need to switch over to Linux. I got you. I'll come over to your house. We'll switch over to Linux. And you won't even notice the difference.
I'm too stupid.
That computer is my build, by the way.
Oh, I even see it. That's nice.
Yeah,
Just
but that's
it
like
has
its old.
lights on it.
That's
Relax.
a 2070 Super with like a 5800X in there, but and like 64 gigs of RAM. But
and a G4
64
mega
gigs
turbo.
of RAM. That is
Yeah.
what I'm fucking talking about.
I got 32 initially, and I was like,
No, it's not
I
enough,
want-
bro.
I wanted all the sticks to line up and look
Yeah.
good, so I got another 32.
Why not? Because you guys are young.
It's DDR4 though.
Back in the day. No, it doesn't matter. Back in the day, just having like.
Is that a thing? DDR4 is real?
Yeah.
It's
Fuck, I thought it was
DDR5 now.
fuck-
DDR5
God
now.
Damn it!
No, it's
I
okay-
was
it's okay.
making up space age numbers.
And they actually came out with new RAM that's going to be integrated into the motherboard.
That's right. That's a scary thing, though. That's how MacBook Airs are so thin because everything's soldered, integrated with the motherboard. So I like that and don't like that at the same time because it's cool and it's efficient and runs smooth.
But I'd like to be able to.
You're
add,
stuck with
back
what
in the days you could add more. But
you're
now
stuck
it's
with
like,
what you buy.
You got to solder that shit into your motherboard
Right.
if you want to add
And
more.
the thing about so you have a point with PC. I've never said you didn't have a point, dude.
I use Mac, bro. Mac's
Is that
good.
like with PCs? Like you have exactly what you want, blah blah blah. You can min max and across all these different sites and kind of like create your own Frankenstein beautiful monster.
Yeah.
Max like $2,000.
Well-
Before you even start talking,
Well,
$2,000.
well, what
It's
I-
the Costco of computer buying.
Well, what I tell people to do is like, especially when the MacBook Air is cheap, but I'm like, people that want to have a crazy
want
Mac
no
build,
Air.
you can load a Mac OS onto a non.
You make a virtual machine.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just have to have the right. I have two buddies that
what
have
do you call that?
PC builds that are running Mac OS. You can do it,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
It's done.
But at that point,
And
why
you could
would
have a Mac build that runs PC with
Yeah.
boot camp.
or Parallels, or there's a bunch of different
Yeah.
things, or VMware. There's a bunch of virtual machines you can do. But back to the Plex server. Yeah, if you have a Mac Mini that you're not using, I'll throw some SSDs in that motherfucker, and then
SSD's nuts, he said.
these nuts. But Chris, seriously, just remind me because I have a memory of a jellyfish, but it's sitting in my room doing absolutely nothing.
I would love
And here's the crazy thing.
to find out how you configure it and do all that shit.
Oh yeah,
I would love
if you got
that.
time,
Like,
if you got time, I will sit here and show you all that. I'll show you how to do the VPN, how the relays, and all the rest of that stuff. And then the crazy thing about it has at least 3 terabytes of anime. 3 terabytes, and I'm talking about like I have all that stuff configured to make it stream. It's compressed, so it's just, and it's all old stuff. Like I don't know if you guys have
Did you ever watch an anime called X? Fuck, I think I'm the only one.
What was it about?
VHS.
What was it about?
DXD?
No,
Or-
it was just X,
What
and it
was
was
that?
just like there was like these elemental figures. There's
Yeah.
like 7 assembled ones, and they were like fighting over this ultimate weapon that was literally inside of a chick, and they like pulled it out of her.
Yeah.
It was, I would say, as far anime before you get to the hard H as possible.
Yeah.
But there was this one cool dude that had like this spirit wolf with him. That's my favorite.
I'll check it out.
character
Yeah,
ever.
how old is it?
97-ish, maybe,
Nice.
maybe anywhere from 97 to 2002. I would say somewhere in there.
Yeah.
It was on a VHS, man.
I mean,
That's how old it is.
I remember the first time I saw an anime character die because back when I was a kid, they didn't have cable. It was your cartoons came on at 7, and then early in the morning, like if you were lucky enough to get between 5 and 7 in the morning, that's when the Japanese anime came on. And my thing was it was a Robotech, not a Robotech, SDF Macross, right?
Oh,
I had no.
Tsunami was like the
That
closest
was-
thing you could
but
get.
that was the close. That was
20
eons
years later.
Eons. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
lacrosse, dude.
I remember.
holy
I remember
shit.
when.
Here you could get Japanese channels in Hawaii too. That was kind
Yeah.
of a unique thing. Is you
Also,
can get the
Brian,
Japan-
4 p.m. Mililani.
So if you were
we're seeing
watching
it.
Dragon Ball Z and someone's arm got blown off,
Oh, dude. Yeah.
like that was like rare.
Yeah.
but you could see it here
Yeah.
in Hawaii if
Piccolo.
you had the right channels.
Because Toonami changed. They, even their Naruto
Yeah.
was not the same. like the gore. They dumb down the gore for us, which is stupid. That's why G.I. Joe, they be jumping out of a plane, lasers going everywhere, and nobody ever got hit. Right, which is bullshit.
Like, you can't watch a cartoon and someone gets their limbs
Listen, I watched
off.
you know what? The first black person I saw on any anime,
Roadblock.
No, but before G.I. Joe, they had black people in Macross. They had black people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
and they weren't like the big lip, suction cup and they stick to the side of your car.
No Sambo.
None of that. It was
Brian's asking, what time are you gonna go see Deadpool
I told him already.
tomorrow?
4 p.m.
Wait.
4 p.m.
What time? Wait, what time are we all going to see Deadpool tomorrow?
I can't.
There's still open tickets usually. Well, you don't even get off till 5.
That's true. And I'm flying
Brian,
to Seattle.
Oh yeah, you're going to
tomorrow.
Seattle.
I told him I couldn't go tomorrow, and I told him to contact you about going to see Deadpool.
4 p.m. Mililani.
Yeah, I want to see that.
We
shit.
are seats C. 13, 14, 15?
Because what the reviews came back and they said the movie was fucking solid gold.
Oh, okay.
So
if you
with huge Jackman,
my hand was cocked back and I
here
didn't
we go.
even realize
Your
it
hand
until
was
you said
cocked back.
My hand
There
was
you go.
cock.
Brian, just contact Chase. He's
4
going
p.m.
tomorrow.
4 p.m. We got the whole family going.
He's
I'm
leaving for Maui this week, and I know he wants to see it before he leaves.
Are you
to go
leaving?
on the
Are you
trip.
leaving Brian next this week?
No, not me,
not
Brian
him.
is.
Brian is.
Oh, yeah.
The
So-
problem is, I was printing out.
You're gonna have to come over to Mililani.
I was printing out a fucking Wolverine popcorn bucket, and
Dude,
it
that want
failed
that-
at 62%.
Wait,
today.
why you got to particularly buy one?
Come on, bro.
What?
I'm printing.
The
Let me
amount
show
of money you're spending using your filament. to print out
Well,
the-
that's the problem. Is the filament was old
Nice.
and brittle. No,
Nice.
that's where it failed.
No, I get
you
it.
See, the
That's-
mouth
yeah,
hole was
I
already
do.
done. The fucking Wolverine fleshlight was almost done. Oh fuck! But I'm gonna print those fucking booty cheek controllers. I tell you what.
Or you could buy them.
This is me contacting Chase. Dude, Brian, you need to.
He's
just
gonna
text
send
me.
you a text.
Do it.
Guessing.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Do it now.
Do it.
Like these shots.
Wait, what
you
the-
do them.
What the hell? How is this happening?
I don't.
They just magically appear.
I don't mean
Fuck.
to alert you. But
Oh God. Oh.
we're like halfway of this.
All right, getting off the
Oh
nerd
my
shit.
God.
You know what
So,
sucks? Oh, can I just go?
I
off
have
of-
an annoying upstairs neighbor, and I don't want you to
She's
like
a
sell
bitch.
yourself out.
She's a
But
fucking bitch.
she plays loud music,
I mean, that's cool. Depending on
and
the
I
music.
want to just shut her speakers off.
I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Are there Wi-Fi speakers?
I don't know yet.
Probably.
If I can come over, if I
or
can,
maybe Bluetooth.
I'm sorry, I said this wrong way.
No,
I
you
have
know
a-
what?
I
Let's
have a
talk about this
friend-
off air. Let's talk about this
Okay,
off
yeah,
air.
yeah.
Let's talk about this off air. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I'm sorry. Hi.
I don't want to sell
Hello.
ourselves out.
James,
Yes.
I've never been so afraid of you. And
No, what are you
turned
talking
on.
about?
Jesus
Touch the-
Christ.
touch.
Fucking
The
G.I.
anus.
James over here.
I
just
wish.
fucking telling us how he
No,
can
I wish.
green beret your upstairs
Do you have a
neighbor.
Flipper Zero?
I have 3 of them.
And what do you use them for? Pen testing, obviously, right? But what
Yes.
what are some normal use cases for your?
What is the high? Okay, talk to us in tier list. What is the dumb use you could use a Pen Zero? Because I've seen his like, you can unlock someone's car.
I've only done it
But
with my
what
car,
is what is
FYI.
the
I mean,
what is the base level and what is the upper
Oh,
echelon
I
of
don't
things
know
that you
what
can do?
the only thing I use it for, we were using it for pen testing on base. So like we would put it in.
But
scanning key cards?
Yeah, so I work in a so if you work in a skiff, like a secured, where you have to have a badge to go in,
Fucking
and so
make up
on the out
acronyms. What is a skiff?
secured facility.
It's like a card basically that lets you get into. The
You
shop.
have to-
like you when you tap
a skiff
something
is,
on something.
You
Yeah.
have a lanyard.
Yeah.
Is what you said.
Yeah, or some type of car. You can't go into the building with. You can't bring your phones. You can't bring anything electronic.
But you have to lock your fucking shit.
No one does that. You just leave it outside. Now, who's gonna steal a phone? You can't. You just call Apple and they break the phone. So, but here's what the Flipper Zero is good for: is that everybody puts their phones and shit out there, and your phone, whether you realize it or not, is just constantly sending and receiving shit. Put the Flipper Zero there, you're just capturing all your stuff. But what I want to show you, what I want to show you is how to break into somebody's, how to capture. It's a very simple man in the middle attack. Yeah, for what you want to accomplish.
What'd you say, man in the what?
Man in the middle attack. So let's say.
What the?
No, you know what a man in the middle attack. Man in the middle attack. So.
Oh, man in the middle attack. I thought you said a mill attack. I was like, is
no,
that
no,
some
no,
sort
man
of
in the middle
fucking
attack.
armor?
Yeah. So when we first started, what I always tell people, never connect to a free Wi-Fi. So let's just say I'm sitting at the Honolulu airport and I make my laptop called Honolulu free Wi-Fi. People connect to that shit, and I'll connect you to the Wi-Fi. But your traffic has to pass through me to get to the actual Wi-Fi. I'm just reading all your packets and what all your passwords and stuff. It's a real thing. It's called. That's why you never
public Wi-Fi ever.
Unless you have a VPN going. Never collect public Wi-Fi.
Even if you have a VPN.
Yeah, I did. No, never.
Never connect to a public Wi-Fi.
Never.
Ever.
Can you bring up? There's a P2P thing that Thor did. I sent it to the group, but I need this quantified and qualified. There he is. There he is. Go back
that
up.
Wasn't that one.
That was
this one.
this SMS.
I love that dude.
I love this dude. I want his voice.
Me too.
You have a sexier voice, to be honest.
To basically capture an SMS two-factor request. You can do this through social engineering. You can do it through a number of technical methods, and it basically allows you to be spear-fished or spear-targeted. If you are a high-value target, such as a news agency or a streamer, and use SMS two-factor, you are vulnerable. Do not do this. That is very foolish. And you may think, oh, I'm not a high-value target, but where do you work? Do you have a certain level of access that's higher than people on the outside? If you do, and you're using SMS two-factor, you might be higher value than you think.
Can you
and
not use
that is something to always understand, is not to use SMS two-factor for anything that is privilege whatsoever.
It's not even
SMS is going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to go away. It's not going to happen anymore. I don't even use it now on my phone. I was like, now I go through.
What is SMS?
The authenticator.
I go
so
through.
Authenticator.
I thought that's what SMS is. Step authenticator.
So if you're on Apple, you're actually good at this point in time. But if you're using Android, you got to make sure which.
You don't even know.
What is an SMS?
A standard messaging
service,
system, or something like that.
Yeah. Since Apple only goes via
it's
Apple,
not encrypted. It's not encrypted the way that Apple is, and
Apple's pretty good about their encryption and shit. I give them that.
Yeah. Apple's good about it, and
for now,
Samsung keeps trying to push me towards using their messengers, but I use Google for my messenger service now because it's encrypted. It's like WhatsApp.
Yep.
It's like stuff like
that.
Like
Signal
your
and
shit's
end-to-end.
Fuck WhatsApp, because they said their shit's encrypted and all that shit, but I get fucking bombarded by shit through WhatsApp all the time.
is solid.
No, it's not. I get all kinds of fucking weird shit.
That's because you keep going to those special sites. For the rest of us that don't go to those special sites.
No, it's through that. I mean, maybe it's because my family's annoying, but
it's basically
I love WhatsApp.
That's the only reason I use WhatsApp.
So once you send your message out, it goes through numerous servers and encryption before it goes to the other person. So you don't know exactly where it's coming from. That's kind of the idea.
You know what's crazy about WhatsApp? I didn't know, because as an American, I didn't know how big WhatsApp
That's a lie.
WhatsApp is insane.
I keep getting weird shit from
you stop
fucking numbers.
Well, you don't reply to them, do you?
No. But like the fact that they even come up.
No, they're using that shit too for you, but they don't want you to trace it back to them if you actually want to come after them. So if you go, hey, who's sending me these text messages? You can go look, but you're not going to find out who's sending it to you anymore.
Just like
and
when
political
I get
parties use that shit all the time. We're in election season, right? So you're going to get all these fucking Democratic, Republican fucking bullshit.
Kamala Khan, she's at it.
If you said, hey, all you can do is report it as spam and
that's
and
what
whatever,
I hate.
And block it. But there's nothing you can really do because they're sending it through encrypted channels too. So all you can do is ignore it or block it, and that's basically it. Because if you report it, they're probably not going to find the source of where that message came from.
I hate this shit.
And they know that. And it's election season. So
there
you're gonna
you
get a
go.
lot
There
more
you
of that.
go.
You're gonna get a
There
lot
you
more.
go.
You're gonna get a lot more of
That
that
part.
shit. And you can try your best to block it, but you won't be able to.
You
know what?
you can't.
You know what
You
fucks
can't.
fucks me
Yeah.
up is I think about those old people that do their phone like this.
Why are you making fun of me? I mean,
No,
look.
no. Okay, wait for the view.
Why are you making fun?
No, but like
I can't.
when
see.
you like, there's shit that you're like, oh, that's fucking fraud, right? And you like immediately report to spam. There is a section of the fucking U.S. population that doesn't do that. They don't know, and that's
No, they think it's
fucked up,
real.
that there's a
majority.
fucking,
Yeah, he said a small. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Joe Biden sent me $30,000,
And you know, and
all
with
I
all the-
gotta do is give
Yeah.
him my bank account.
And with
Be
all
like,
that, and with all that deep, you see, how, you guys have seen how good deep fakes have gotten, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. It's like the voices and everything. All you need.
We just watched one tonight with the
the
Star
Obi-Wan
Wars shit. Yeah.
Oh no shit! Was
and
it?
this is just out of pure fucking entertainment. That it was right. It was down. There you go, right there. Look at this. Look how fucking good this is, even with the voice.
What is that?
Plagueis.
Plagueis who?
The Wise.
The Wise?
Wow.
What's he doing skulking about?
Is that the same cave? Or is he the next door neighbor?
Oh, yeah, all the big sis live in this neighborhood.
Basil Tenebros has a holiday home at the bottom of the road.
If he's 15 years old, he has not aged well.
That's probably what happens when you become obsessed with Jedi Horcruxes.
Wait. Was he just
Stop
skulking
peeing.
about peeping on his hot young apprentice while he was doing his
cross streams.
sippy dipping recruitment drive?
Make sure you
Oh, yeah.
close the
That's how you get a
bathroom door.
sip apprentice.
On your fucking stream deck. Your fucking stream.
Oh god, this is. I feel like this is. Shut up! It's fucking. God damn it! No. Now you can see James' butt. What is this? Oh, you didn't know I was capable of this, Chase. I called him Chase. I'm Chase. You don't know who I am. You know who I am. What is this one? This is something important, I bet. I sent it, so that means it's important. Huge. And they're using George's plan. Nah, that was dumb. I lied. This wasn't very good. Oh yeah, it is. I think I should have just sent this to the Reamers.
Stop it.
No. Specifically. Who's that? Do you know who this guy is? You're not a Star Wars guy, though.
All the Sith.
That's dumb. Basically, the new Star Wars shit is trash. What is this one? May the Force be with you. What is this? I hate this little dork. I don't like little baby Anakin. He was an idiot.
Something to drink. About time my thirst gets quenched.
It's Tatooine gin. We make it ourselves.
Yeah, whatever. What's your name, boy?
I'm Anderson Skydiver.
And where is your father, Anderson?
He overdosed on death sticks.
No! I am your father!
What? You are my father?
No, I'm just messing with you, little head, boy.
Wow, you're so funny and handsome.
Yikes.
What? Oh, fuck. It does this
Time
every
my
time?
thirst gets quenched.
It's Tatooine gin. We make it ourselves.
Yeah, whatever. What's your name, boy?
I'm Anderson Skydiver.
And where is your father, Anderson?
He overdosed on death sticks.
No! I am your father!
What? You are my father?
No, I'm just messing with you, little head, boy.
Wow, you're so funny and handsome.
Yikes. No thanks.
What's her name? Her name's like PP or Shimi. Shimi, whatever. Shimi. Shimi, Cocoa Puffs. Now. Light it up and take. We're going down, down, baby. Can I be really good?
I want you to go off, Queen.
If I wanted any job, okay, if you guys could have any job in the world, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good damn question.
It's easy. It's the toy maker in Big.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Tom Hanks'
Oh my God.
character has the best job in the world. And I want that. If that's a fucking thing, I'm explicitly qualified for that shit. I'm so good at playing with toys.
I don't know.
And all the toys now are dog shit. When's the last time you went to a
I
toy?
know what I'm
Facts.
good at. But it'd either be like one of those meteorologists on Weather Channel that goes into like the
With the
hurricanes
big butts?
and reports.
Oh.
On like
I thought you
shit
meant
in
the Mexican
hurricane.
ones. You know,
Like-
the Mexican ones.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm
we didn't
talking
even
about.
care about the damn weather. You just want to see
Yeah.
that butt.
I want to see that booty. But no, it would be Extreme Storm Chaser, or like this is at this point in my life. It could change, 20 years down the road. Or like a Red Hat hacker. Like pretty fucking.
But you know what I'm good at
Yeah.
now?
No.
Shot pouring.
Do you know what
I would love to develop video games too.
Do
I
it.
think that'd be like fucking.
Do
so
it now.
I just wonder.
Not working for like a shit ass
No, no,
company
no, no.
like Blizzard, Activision, or something.
I heard Blizzard
I
was
love
shit.
I
They're
heard that was
so
just
bad.
shit.
Yeah.
They're bad to their people.
They're bad to the
their
developers. Yeah.
Like,
Well, they're
maybe like CD Projekt Red or
Yeah.
something like that. Something
People
fucking
steal
cool.
breast milk out of Blizzard fucking fridges. Employees steal breast milks. Breast milk, you make my day.
I would love to work kind of for Disney in a way where I'm like helping out
slave?
with Star Wars or
Yeah,
Marvel.
helping out with Star Wars. You think they'd actually ask for your opinion?
No, I know. That's the only thing I'm like. If they were a good company, I
Right.
would love to like be involved in Star Wars or Marvel. In
You
some
know,
kind of way. That'd be like, fucking dope.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell my son and all the kids I teach for learn Python. Learn Python. It's easy to learn because the people that made Python were not the fucking dicks that made C. It's if you look
That's
at
what I-
Python, you
One
without
time in Python, I made a shelf for Maya,
You-
and I thought I was God.
make Python because it's data analytics and because
I always ask people what like type of coding you should go into.
Python.
I feel like
What you said, CC++ is garbage.
It's not that it's garbage. It's just like it was written
It's
by aliens.
outdated.
But it was written by aliens with 10 fingers on one hand. If
and
you
limited resources.
right. I tell people learn. I mean, I'm talking about if you don't know anything and you want to start, that something is gonna get the plane's gonna get off the ground fast. And I mean the entry level Python. I mean everybody's saying everybody's getting fired from tech and AI. That's all bullshit. What are people losing their jobs at Google and Facebook? Sure, but there are so I do a lot of my side gigs off of WeWorkRemotely.com. I'm trying to plug anybody, but there's if you just know just enough. I want to say basic little Python. Learn Python.
It is.
Get good at it.
Learn basic like universal coding.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Python's great, and it's great for machine learning. Machine AI is all that. I think somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Chat GPT and all the rest. I think that's made in Python. But it's good for data mining. And back to what you're saying. So if you want to work for any type of company, you know what they need people to do? Data mine. They make up new algorithms and stuff.
I mean, work for fucking Google, and literally when you go, hey, I'm talking to my friends and family about this certain thing, and it pops up on your phone all of a sudden.
That's all scary, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of
You know
what
what?
it kind of
You know
is.
what? As much as
When I call someone a dildo and Adam and Eve,
and all of a
sends
sudden
me
a fucking dildo. Exactly.
Yep.
As much as hard as Edward Snowden has made my job since he did his shit, because he was out here in Hawaii and all of us system administrators, he's made our lives hell. But I'm glad that he broke out all that crazy shit, because we would have never. And the crazy thing is,
you would have never known it existed.
all the stuff he's talking about. That's all old news now.
Yeah.
The new shit probably blow your mind.
Yeah, it's minor compared to what's going on.
Yeah, and if
today.
you and people act all shocked that America's spying, like, come on now, it's America, bro. Every country's
Big
spying on every
state.
other country, and their citizens,
and its own.
Yeah.
The CIA has existed for a while. The NSA.
Listen, man, there's some stuff that we will some shit that went down that was blamed on person
Department
X.
of Homeland Security.
Or denied away. Did you know there was like...
Do you remember Department of Homeland Security being a thing when you were a kid?
Aliens are real.
It never existed.
Aliens are real, and we don't even talk about it because Biden is old. We don't talk about it because Biden's old.
What was that? What was that space rock that came through? They wasn't even. They couldn't. The thing that came from interstellar space whipped around the sun and left, and it was accelerating, and they couldn't explain how the Oumuamua, whatever they called it was.
I've never even heard what
you're
you're
talking
talking about.
What is that?
I say it was aliens.
Explain it. Explain the whole thing.
I don't even know what you're saying.
So there was something that so all of a sudden our telescopes caught. So it was already on its way out. It was a cigar shaped thing, right?
Phallic.
And it came
It's penis.
and it was confirmed to come from interstellar space. So it was outside of our. It came through, whipped around
It's
the
not
sun.
a natural phenomenon.
No, and took off. And at first they were like, "Oh, it's a comet," but when comets, it didn't act
They
like a
don't
comet.
yeah.
Well, they come in, their heads come in, they hit the sun, they go around, and because of the heat,
Slingshot.
right? But and they have gashes and stuff. But they have that traditional comic tail, right?
Trail. Yeah.
This thing, whatever the fuck it was, not only did it come from interstellar space, when it ripped around the sun, it would start to accelerate with no real
Resistance.
Your propulsion system.
Straight up aliens joyriding.
Well, I mean, here's my thing though. First of all, I don't know if you ever seen the movie 64. Who knows how much shit was been around before we got here? You know what I mean? Maybe it was a
aliens.
Well, no.
Ancient Egyptians.
Well, I'm just saying maybe it was a dead alien
History
spaceship.
Channel guy.
That dude. You know what? The crazy thing about him is that conspiracy.
His haircut.
Well, that and that. A lot of. One of his crazy ass theories has got to be right.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Which one?
I don't know. I
Which
love
one do you
ancient
believe
aliens.
the most?
I don't know any of them.
I don't know. They have those those people that made those designs in the thing that you can only see from the sky.
Crop circles?
Yeah.
But they had no way of getting that high
What
back
about
in those days.
Stonehenge or something?
I don't even know, bro. Stonehenge is crazy. That
they had no tools to lift rocks.
Or like when they're talking about how they made these perfect cuts and stuff, and there was nothing back then.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. We don't know what they had. Really?
Yeah.
Could dinosaurs talk? We don't fucking know.
But also, who did they get that information
That's
from?
what I'm talking about. So my point, what I was trying to make is that I'm not saying if there were aliens, maybe they already fucking passed by. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Maybe they already came through and they're not coming back no more. Right?
Guys, this is venison jerky.
It has a fucking deer in a suit. That's how you know the aliens aren't coming back.
I love that shit.
I do
The
too.
existential shit. Why be contained in this stupid box that humans continuously try to put us in?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any
I
sense.
agree.
Like why?
You know why? Because it's comfortable.
It's
Fair.
comfortable, but
That's fair.
It's the Matrix, right? Where you're like, ignorance is bliss.
It is. Because look. If you think we're the only things out here in this vast universe, you're a fool. The reason
constantly think about everything else that is out there.
No.
Go fucking crazy.
I mean, the only reason we can't go anywhere is because we can't break the speed of light.
To think we're the only beings existing in this entire fucking
That's
universe.
what I'm saying. You're not. You're dumb.
You're stupid.
You're dumb.
This is not the only place that humanoids or aliens or whatever exists. It's impossible.
And
it's impossible.
And here's
how large a galaxy is.
Yeah.
It's infinitely impossible.
Yeah. We just can't get there in time. Like the nearest planet, we could send a ship full of people. The ship would get there, but everybody on the inside would be mummified. You know what I'm saying?
We can't even get to Mars.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
And that's what. Come on now.
Do you think they're sitting back there like alien species, like these fucking idiots?
Yeah, they're looking at us like monkeys, dude. They're looking at us like.
I mean, we are monkeys, though.
We are.
They won't mess with us because we're not. Yeah.
But they're just gonna be like, why do we got to interfere with this? Because they're just gonna
fuck
kill
it up.
each other anyway.
Yeah.
And once they all kill all the dumb people off, maybe the smart ones will live.
And here's the crazy thing: how many times have humans reset the system?
Yeah.
How many times have we blown ourselves? How many times have we gotten to a point where we had whatever it was to kill everybody at once, and we did it, and then it just starts cycle over again?
Yeah.
Elk and deer are the same thing. Fuck.
Oh, what?
Well, the same thing.
I don't think. I mean, he looks the same.
I think alien life only gets involved when it's the total extermination of our planet.
I agree. I agree with you, sir.
I think if there's like a life-changing event or something that will destroy the planet, that's the only time you'll get outside interference.
Well, you've heard about those theories. Whenever we tried to use nuclear weapons on people, the shit wouldn't launch or something like that. That's the only time we'd have because they want us to blow ourselves up.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they though?
No, they would.
No.
They would let us. They would let us blow each other up because life finds a way.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Life it finds a way.
Get your Jurassic Park bullshit.
No, Jeff Goldblum, man, he's the man.
You know, life finds a way.
It does.
Dude, all these jerkies taste the same.
No, they do not. I have some good. I didn't.
I mean, you remember
jalapeno
watching
chicken bites? That's fucking fire.
No, I'm not.
You remember when COVID happened and nobody was doing shit, and then all of a sudden nature was taking back over again?
Yeah.
And you're like, the planet's like having its own
It's
fucking
happens
thing.
like, oh my god, the fucking humans calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it's because the planet doesn't need doesn't need us to survive.
Hell no. In fact, it's
We
waiting for
need
us
the
all to
planet
die.
to
Yeah,
survive.
exactly.
It's better without us.
In fact, if we had nuclear war and killed everybody, it'd be a minute, but everything would just start growing back again, and you start all over again.
Bro.
Maybe without humans this time, because the planet's like, enough of that bullshit.
Probably for the better.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Probably. It's way better.
Humans
without
fucking
us.
ruined
That thing from the Matrix talking about us being viruses, that was the realest shit ever.
Buffalo drink. Oh shit.
But yes, dude, back to before I forget. Remind me, I wish I had known. I would have brought it with me because I had to go home and change into this. I have a Plex thing ready to rock and roll. It's yours, man.
Let's go.
It's yours. Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Speaking of let's go, let's talk about fucking storm fire, surge fire, storm shadow. Storm
This
fire.
is making me the happiest person on the planet right now. What else is it called? Disco Inferno.
Storm shadow.
Stormtroopers.
Storm fire.
Storm
Storm the Capitol.
Getting closer.
So what was that, and why did it happen?
Wait, what is it really called? What's the name of
Cloudflare.
Yeah. Fuck.
Was it Cloudflare? No, not Cloudflare.
No.
Fuck. Cloudflare is the web
It
company.
sounds like everything else, right?
Shit.
And,
CrowdStrike.
CrowdStrike.
Yeah.
CrowdStrike.
So what had happened was,
what is CrowdStrike now?
it's a cybersecurity company, and so what they did is that they,
Yeah, but Norton is a cybersecurity company too. So like,
Norton's an
what is-
antivirus company. So
what is the difference?
Norton antivirus stops malware and stuff like that. The CrowdStrike. They analyze like network attacks and stuff and try to stop stuff from happening to you while stop you from getting attacked from
It's Norton.
No, it's not Norton.
It's Norton. It's Edward Norton.
So what they did was, in layman's terms, so what they did was they had an update. They pushed out. So Microsoft okay, this is back to what we were talking about Apple. So Apple has a walled garden, and you can't do shit without Apple approving it, right? Microsoft started letting companies push their own updates out to Windows users, and they didn't do it before because, right? So
CrowdStrike.
Geez, thank you. CrowdStrike pushed out an update, right? And it fucked everybody over because the
There's a bug in the software.
It was just null. It was a corrupt push. But here's the crazy thing. Whoever did that needs to get shot in the dick because you don't push out something like that. So, okay. So everything that we have a test environment and we have production. You test that shit out on, and your test and prod match, right? So whatever you push to test will work in prod, right? So
test it on one system,
right? Or 500,
or 500,
or 1,000.
Yeah,
you don't just push that
to
shit out globally.
Make sure it works.
Yeah, so they pushed out something that globally and it just shut everything down. What I didn't understand is how many motherfuckers were using them as a service. So I don't the amount of. I mean, I hope that I don't know how insurance works, but the amount of billions of dollars of downtime that they're gonna have to pay out. That's gonna bankrupt them.
So
I
many
feel like
different...
it's like a reference to Boeing when they're like, "Oh, the door blew open on the fucking aircraft."
Yeah,
it's like that's something you should have tested like 100 times before it happened.
Somebody should have been there to make sure.
Like
like
to
make sure the bolts were fucking there. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's what I hate is that Boeing, as an example, would be like, "Oh, you can't."
These companies are making so much money hand over fist
You're like, bro,
that they don't give a shit about
because
they don't give a fuck about. If
There's no oversight anymore.
Well, back to Boeing. The thing is, like, who the fuck you gonna buy from? Is it either Boeing or Airbus?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what it was. It was like Azur's like, we've been legit company for 20 years. We work with Microsoft. You're fine. Like when we're gonna push something, we'll push something. And someone just said, "Hey, I trust you. Do what you do.
Yeah.
Push it out. Who gives a fuck?" And then they get caught with their pants down, and they go, "Holy shit, you fucked up all our shit."
Even Blizzard,
someone just died,
even
or someone
Blizzard,
just
who's
flew out
a
of the airplane, or the entire airline
and the fact
fucking
that,
systems
and
get shut
the
down.
fact that CrowdStrike, that was like when Equifax leaked out half of it. So because of Equifax, whoever wanted it has half of America's name, social, all that shit. And it was crazy is they're still a company, and they were trying to charge people to get them to help them with the data. So that's my thing with CrowdStrike is that even with this massive breach, and the crazy thing is that this push was not malicious. Can you imagine what would have happened if it's been malicious? This was just an update. Can you imagine? Look, listen.
That makes it worse. That makes it worse. It was like a forced update.
All the hackers all around the world are like, if you can do this shit, exactly.
That shouldn't have been implemented.
There was
without proper.
Was somebody
fucking
quality
testing.
checking? You don't push that shit to the world.
It shouldn't even be, dude. Even Blizzard, the fucking.
It's worse than
wait.
It's
even Blizzard, who's a fucked up fucking company,
because now you've just exposed.
Because now
they even have a fucking PTF,
pushing out proper updates.
They literally have a fucking public test forum to test their new shit before they implement it, before they make you do it.
Which is weird because they didn't do any of that shit. And the scary thing is,
that's what I'm saying.
Is if I were a hacker, I'd be like, you're like
licking. You were just saying how easy that is to do that shit.
You just fucking drop. Do you not remember the Iranian how we blew up their centrifuges?
Yeah,
all we did was drop.
Plants,
all we did was drop a bunch of USBs on the ground because their shit's air gap. Air gap means you have your network and whatever the fuck you're dealing with that you can't. They're not connected, so it's called an air gap. We just dropped a bunch of USBs on the ground.
Called?
I forgot, but it wasn't Stuxnet. Was it Stuxnet? We dropped a bunch of USBs on the ground, and because humans, some dude grabbed the USB off the ground, plugged it into the computer, loaded it into the system that wasn't connected to anything, and we spun their centrifuges just slightly faster and blew all their shit up. Yeah, so they couldn't make fucked up their whole. I mean, set them back years.
What was that called?
It wasn't Stuxnet. Type in Stuxnet. Maybe it was Stuxnet.
Was it Stuxnet?
Because we had that virus. That, I mean, that's Stuxnet. So, the crazy thing is, the problem is not everybody has their hands on Stuxnet.
Eagle Claw.
Well, see if it was Stuxnet though.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Stuxnet. There we go.
That's the first thing.
Yeah,
I don't think it was.
That was it. That was supposed to be responsible for causing substantial damage to the nuclear program around. That was it. Stuxnet. So Stuxnet's without.
God damn it! What fucking font is that?
That's
so loud.
$175,000.
That's Trump supporter size.
Trump
Jesus fuck.
Size.
Oh yeah.
I wish my dick was that size.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
This shit's so cool to like listen to though. Like when you're just like, but you gotta realize
you don't
that
listen. You just talk over it.
No, I'm just saying. if
I'm
we're
laughing.
able to
I'm
do
having
that,
Chase's laugh.
if we're able to do that to them, somebody can do
Yeah,
that
no,
to us.
and they do it to us all. They do it to us all the time. And I tell people whenever it's like, "Oh, we've been hacked," I'm like, "We're doing the same thing. We're all just attacking each other."
What was the recent attack? It was the WannaCry.
Oh,
shit
yeah,
from North
yeah.
Korea, apparently.
And you know, the fact that North Korea can do anything besides, kind of feed its people, and that's amazing. That means anybody can hack. If they're malnourished people just sitting there, just holding on to dear
they're
life.
gonna get shot in the head if they don't fucking do it.
You know,
right.
Every time I think of North Korea, you know what I think about when they have the Olympics and those motherfuckers or the Olympic team gets to leave North Korea and go see shit. You know what I mean? And go see the outside world. How the hell do you go? I guess they have their families and shit at gunpoint. But
They
even
leave.
then, I'd have to make that phone call. I'm like, baby, I love you, but you and the kid's gonna have to die.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a new family in South Korea.
Yeah, or Denmark, or where Paris,
Yeah.
like the Olympic Games in Paris, they have North Korean team.
They also
in
have
Paris
a canal that everyone shits in right now. So
what? Paris?
Oh, this is yours.
Is it warm?
Yeah, I'll hear about that, right? Where like what's the fucking canal that they're gonna swim in? It's like so full of fecal matter that it's like
they're gonna clean it up.
Wait.
Just like when they had the Olympics in China.
Maybe.
It was all
Are
smoggy.
you willing to fucking chance it? Are you
Yeah,
willing? No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I look.
I'm with Chase on this one. They're
Okay.
not gonna swim it.
Bro, would at any point would you swim in the Alawai? At any point.
If somebody had a gun to my son's head, that'd be probably about it. Yeah.
But under no circumstances did they go like, no, it's clean.
No, I
Then
would-
you'd
no.
be like, nah, okay.
No, bro,
no
you're
way.
gonna get all the diseases. All of
them. That's probably the cure for human civilization in there.
So where are we going from here on out with our government? What's gonna happen?
Oh fuck, who knows, man?
Kamala convict.
Yeah,
I don't think
we got Kamala coming in.
I'm worried. So it depends on who she picks as a VP. I hope, and this is gonna sound crazy,
Elizabeth Warren.
No, fuck that. She picks Bernie Sanders.
Oh, he's too old.
If she shut up.
trying
If
to
she
do
picks
it.
Bernie Sanders,
I'm not gonna do that.
Did you just
Okay,
speak
no,
code?
no, let him.
Did you just cuss in DC plus
No,
plus?
I did. No,
No.
no.
I want to
just-
hear this. I want to hear this.
No, I
Why-
just think
why?
if you wanted to get everybody behind, I'm not talking about who's best. I'm talking about getting everybody behind you, Bernie Sanders, because the DNC fucked Bernie Sanders over hard.
Because he doesn't align with the
Yeah.
traditional political values.
Not at all. Yeah, he's a timeline that needs to be pruned.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would Kamala pick him?
No,
as
she's
a
not
VP?
going to.
She would
I'm just
never.
talking about getting the most amount of young people. So if young people voted, this wouldn't even be a problem. But young people don't fucking vote. That's the problem.
Well, and they're saying the young voters are getting more on board with Kamala because we don't have
any
old
other
fucks.
fucking.
Well, yeah,
choice.
and once again, so Biden being old and not being able to string sentences together has overshadowed the fact that Trump, everything he was saying at that debate was just total ass.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I will be the first to tell you, I don't hate Trump. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. Right? There's a couple things that I think that, like his tough stance on China, I agree with, because somebody needs to do that shit because nobody's doing it. Because China's just going to steamroll us with their.
Isn't he still making money from them though? So that tough talk.
Everybody's making money
Well,
from China.
and
It's
corporations are like Amazon's like
so we can't
Amazon
talk
and
too
Walmart
tough.
are the number one.
No,
offenders.
I get all that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I did. I just need somebody to take a strong stance on China because they don't.
China.
Not like
China.
Yeah, China. I'm not saying like I hate saying like China, like all Chinese people. I'm not talking about Chinese people. I'm talking about the government themselves.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
Well, why don't you marry them?
Yeah. You like him so much.
No, you're right. You're right, though. You're right. Like companies like Amazon,
Yeah.
and fucking Walmart,
They're
and
just-
shit, and Target, even
A
probably
lot
wouldn't
of places.
exist
No.
without China manufacturing.
But
right,
my thing
and
is,
and the tech industry,
yeah,
for that matter.
All them H-1B visas, bro.
Everything's made I know Taiwan's not part of China, but
yeah, I get you.
Let's be real, Taiwan is part of China until China says it's not part of China.
And here's the crazy thing. I don't think, like, just how we're doing with Ukraine, if China attacks Taiwan and Taiwan thinks we're gonna simply,
you don't think we're gonna help them out?
We're gonna help them out, but not like we're not putting boots on the ground. It's like it's not happening.
Well, there's a reason we invested. There's the chips infrastructure,
right?
Shit.
And the crazy thing is,
because
why can't we do that
these
shit here?
Companies to the United States.
Because once that happens, okay. So I didn't know that was happening. So once that happens, I don't understand why Americans can't do that shit. It's just
what
greed.
they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure that if China invades Taiwan,
then we would just fly over and bomb the fuck out of it.
Not necessarily. It's that we would be producing their shit in our country, and they can't touch us at that point.
But here's the thing, though.
But we're a little behind. We're playing the cat and mouse game, right? Like right now, where we put the chips. It's called the Chips Act, which basically we're building chip manufacturing plants for Intel and AMD and Taiwan Semiconductors.
Oh, we're just going ham
in
with it.
our country, where the chips are being produced in the United States as opposed to in
Taiwan,
China, Taiwan.
But there's no way we can afford to keep it at the same price that we get from China.
And that's probably true. That can be
no. They'll figure something out.
A competitive fucking pay rate.
However,
but
we don't want to rely on Taiwan for getting all of our shit.
Right. Sure.
And a lot of people think, oh, who cares if Taiwan gets taken? No.
Oh,
if Taiwan
it's a big
gets
thing.
taken over,
and China gets that technology,
all of a sudden, they take Taiwan. I think has a thing in place where they blow up their fucking plants.
Yeah, they do.
Literally, they blow up their fucking.
Because that's what China wants. It's not about China.
They're gonna go. You know what? We will destroy the fucking whole fucking chip making plant and move to the U.S.
You hear me out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's fucking crazy.
We will blow up.
We will.
Taiwan will be a smoldering wasteland because of the chip manufacturing.
Yeah, and all the Taiwanese chip makers will move to the United States
if they haven't done so already.
Think about Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Shit,
was it Operation? Was it Paperclip?
We stole all the scientists,
and we moved the scientists here.
See, that's legitimate. What's gonna happen is
it's already happening.
We will move all the major brains here to the United States, and they will
keep developing
everything they need to make the chips because we want control of that.
Check out the big brain.
It's crazy. It's crazy how crazy this shit is, and people don't even fucking realize.
Don't even think about it. Yeah.
If China
we will bomb the shit out of Taiwan.
If China invades Taiwan,
well,
China's gonna get cut off from all that shit. We will move all the smartest people here to the United States without a fucking question, and we will build all the chips here.
And China's already having an economic problem because the way they do their real estate, which is when I heard about it, it's fucking crazy.
It's nuts. And
it's worse than what we did in 2008. They're having their own 2008 right now.
What?
But since they're so good at
we're in a mini Cold War that people don't even realize. Right now. We're in another Cold War.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now. And it's the technology Cold War that people don't even realize is happening right now because they're so used to just getting their shit from certain places and just being so content. It's not nuclear bombs anymore. It's technology.
No, it's technology. It's technology. It's cyber.
It's nukes don't even fucking matter anymore.
No. No one's gonna nuke.
It's
we're not trying to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
So.
And technology is the key.
I agree.
It's entropy.
Oh, everything has to balance itself out.
Or just bleed someone of their resources.
Hi, Mo. And she's on my account. Hey-o.
Oh, I thought the call was coming from
it's inside the house.
How's it going down there, babe? Anyway,
we can all hear you. Put the.
You're putting your earphone here next to me.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, Christina said that we're getting political, and that's gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay to get political because
No,
it's
it's not.
actually.
I'm sorry.
All we talk about
no.
on this show has a very specific ethos. We talk about fun stuff.
Yes.
We talk about getting drunk, and we talk about Salma Hayek's titties. And that's it.
Which are beautiful. And she's the most gorgeous woman on the planet.
You don't say that.
I have a...
Besides our wives.
God, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, so... Never mind. Give me a second.
Wait, who's your celebrity crush?
So there there's a company that makes haptic feedback suits, like they do in like the Ready Player One type stuff.
Mocap shit. Kind of.
No. Like where you there's a
like they.
It's better than that. So they would take you to someplace down, and like if you wanted one, for example, they would take you down to someplace.
If I wanted one, they'd have to build a whole blanket.
Not true.
I can't have a regular suit.
No, yes, you can. This company, who I don't know anything about, has made suits for people bigger than your ass.
Is it owned by Elon Musk?
Yeah, it's owned by some black dude. Yeah, anyways, yeah. We'll take you.
Not that guy.
Yeah. No, it's
not that racist guy.
No. The yeah. It's haptic feedback. They have these haptic feedback suits where it's like this new thing where it's not new. It's always been around, but you know what haptic feedback is.
Yeah,
but you can now you can like rub the like an iPad or something. And
it's for your pee-pee.
No. It does more. The pee-pee has always been there. It does more. It does the here and the down there in the area. So
show us on the doll
where it touched you. Yeah. But yeah,
have you tried this before?
Yeah, the crazy thing is, I talk to Chase about it all the time. But since when I see him, he's running around 8 different ways. So we'll be in the middle of the conversation. I'm like, and that's when you insert the penis cup on the penis, and he leaves. I'm like, oh fuck. And now I'm just talking to myself about penises. Penis? No.
Wait, do you have access to this?
Yes. So, so when you guys are not broadcasting
let's
to
not
people,
put this on hold on.
There we go.
Let me try on your sex suit.
No. There you go again with the sex suit. I'm talking about the. No.
I want to be the Evangelion of porno. Jesus,
dude,
Christ.
that
if I'm not the Master Chief of
that Evangelion ending made no goddamn sense.
This is James going, yo, you want to try out my sex suit?
Yeah.
I got a sex suit. You got to try it. It's fucking dope.
But I honestly feel like the lights will be off, and he's like, you guys want to go in my basement and try my sex suit? As a matter of fact, yeah. I want to be the Master Chief of butt cheeks.
Well, I just, okay. Well, anybody that's listening out there, if you haven't seen Blame, I don't even know if it's on Netflix anymore. Blame is a fantastic That Gantz 2.0. And if you haven't seen it and it's not there, I don't know how to put. If you don't have it, if you can't find it,
like my wiener,
and you're actually a really good friend of Chris and Chase, then I will add you to my Plex server and you can watch it. Hey.
Wait, go back to the sex suit. The haptic feedback.
I will talk to you about that offline because that involves me showing it to you, and then,
we gotta cut it short, guys. We gotta cut it short. I haven't even seen the blue hole.
No. Yes.
Would you fuck me?
I'd fuck me. This is so much fun. I love this.
Some poor soul.
It's the highlight of my fucking year right here.
Or listening to this. I'm sorry. Also, we killed about half a giant bottle of Crown Peach.
Your dog.
You gotta get here earlier because
I had to leave work. Your dog is a chill. Whose dog is this?
That's why.
That's my pup.
There's no dog.
That dog is.
Ruka.
What dog? What dog?
What's up, dog?
Ruka, you Taiwanese spy. Trying to get in on our booty hole suits.
The 4th of July doesn't bother this dog, does it?
I can't believe you brought warm Coke Zero.
You told me
Bo
to bring
said,
warm Coke
I
Zero.
love technology, but
I don't like
I
it.
still love you as you see.
Technology is the devil. And if
Always
something doesn't
and
work
forever.
immediately, it's a piece of shit. I want you to know that. No Python could solve that.
I teach kids Python. I just
Teach me. I'm a kid.
no. I listen to me. I'm
Notice
telling
me,
you.
senpai.
No, not even like that. Python's great. It's easy. It's easy to understand. It's not. It's just whoever developed Python was like, I'm a human person and I want other human people to understand this shit. It's great to have. It's just a great tool to have in your tool belt, and it allows you to do
what
other
are
things.
practical applications of Python?
Analytics.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
You say that now. Yeah.
Real talk.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going into IT,
Yeah.
what are the
What
courses
do you-
I should learn first?
What do you want to do in IT? IT is broad, man. It's like
Let's
it's
say,
like.
Well, now
You
that
want to do cybersecurity or
cybersecurity.
I want to do sex suit stuff.
Wait, what?
I you think I'm when
Haptic feedback.
when this show turns off, I will.
I'm trying to put the
Blow
dick.
your mind.
I'm trying to put the dick and have
Yeah,
dick
I
feedback.
got a thing for you.
I don't think that's how that works. But yeah.
I don't know how to spell.
No, Python, JavaScript too. But I tell people to just Python.
Network.
Oh,
plus?
if you want to do cybersecurity stuff, the creme de la creme is the CISSP cert, right? But for the government so
Security
it's okay.
Plus.
Security Plus, right? But and the cool thing about it is Security Plus, you get that knowledge in your head. It's only another couple of steps into your CISSP, right? But as I was explaining,
you know me.
what's that? Oh, I forgot his name. The white guy's name. Who always
Jerry.
No, not Jerry. The younger one that
John
talks to the white chick that plays in the
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan. So Ryan was talking about. He was.
You like how we
I
know
said-
your charades?
Yeah, well, there's one guy that draws the pictures like, and there's this Ryan. So I told Ryan I was talking to him. I was like, I sent him the Udemy course on Sec Plus. I mean, I teach Sec Plus at Libre. I will teach the Sec Plus.
Fuck
to you guys.
Udemy. Dude, I need to learn.
Udemy is great, man. Udemy
What is the
fucking-
first course I should take?
What do you want to? You want to do cybersecurity?
Yeah.
Then if you don't mind not working for the government, what I would tell you to do is study for your CISSP. Just because your CIS. So
What the fuck is that? I
The
hate
oh,
government
God.
types talking. And
it's not. It's
hacking.
not a government. It's
certification.
yeah.
fucking
It
set
trumps.
checking
It
for-
trumps the Sec Plus. There's no point.
I
of
want to know something that Biden's.
Yeah. Get your CISSP. Get your CISSP, and then
Yeah, you know me.
Python. I mean Python for you can learn do them both at the same time. But I mean, I don't know what you want to do. It just depends on what you want to do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
Coding
admin
is
work.
So
important.
you're saying there's Python and CSSP at the same time?
No, CSP is a certification. Python's code. But you don't have to be a coder to be in IT. Everybody, you don't have to learn how to code. You can just be a Linux administrator. Do you know how many Linux system administrator versus Windows? If you can build and manage a server in Linux, you're gold. You're even more. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because fuck Windows and fuck
Well, no,
Android.
it's just-
That's what he's saying.
'Cause Windows is-
Mac is supreme.
Ubuntu
and fuck all your
Yeah,
fucking
all that
shit.
stuff.
like
If you can
that.
figure and how and manage all that stuff, I mean, just look it up on Glassdoor. They make a lot of money.
You say Uncle Asteroid?
Yeah, Uncle. Dude,
I
that's
wanna
gonna be the
rem-
name of my next
okay,
band,
okay.
Uncle Asteroid.
Here's my thing. I kind of want to like a good.
See,
I want a
George
good home
Jetson?
base, but I also want to be able to do my job from wherever.
Bro, if
Um,
you want to go to home base, you got to buy me some shots.
If you don't mind helping me out with a lot of my side projects, I mean, that's what good. I mean, that way you get some coding
Chris
in.
is James's side bitch. You heard it
No,
here
not like
first,
that. I mean, I have a
I'll
bunch
be
of.
James's side bitch. I
Oh
don't
my
care.
god! No, I got a
Ooh.
bunch of side stuff that I do. I got a bunch of
Between me and you, you
Lot
can
of-
be your main bitch before he's your side bitch.
Oh my god! A bunch of veteran organizations that I do stuff for, and like I'll just give you bits and pieces. I mean, if you want to help, I'll be like, here, I need you to do, and it's no time. Well,
Are
I'm
you
like, you
overworked?
got 6 months to figure out how to do this, right? As I develop all the stuff around you. If that's what you want to do, I'm your guy. Because
I made it happen.
So
Get
here's
out of
my
here.
goal. My
I
goal.
want 30% off top.
My goal, just like you. So my son,
But
once
I
my
want to be able to do my podcast.
No. You do. So my goal is
our podcast. I'm sorry.
You're talking about
once my son graduates from college in 2 years, I'm going to transition. And the transition to all my stuff's remote. Like I can sit at my house and do it, and go do stuff and hang out and do podcasts and go, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So if I got a bunch of projects in the shoot. If you want to help out, please
tell us what's in your shoot.
I mean, I'll pay you for it. It's just not going to be. I'll start you out with some. Let's talk after this.
Yeah,
man.
we'll talk later.
Yeah, let's talk after this. I'm only pissing everybody off.
Numbers on there.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
Yes.
God, that was with some gusto, dude.
Super exciting. Anyway,
I just burped.
Let's do a shot to close it out tonight,
yeah, man.
guys.
We're
gonna have you back on, James.
I love
feel
you guys,
like
man.
I feel like we need to have a discussion, like a Thor discussion, where we're just like, yo, I'm getting into this. What do you recommend? And I think you could answer all those questions.
And that I'll bring some other people in, but I really want to talk to you about the sex suit.
Yeah, we gotta shut this off so we can talk about.
Yeah, because now I'm gonna get arrested. But yeah,
we could talk about booty hole jumpsuits.
No, they're not.
Sponsored by Adidas.
I know. How's the pump? For the butthole.
That's Reebok.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. Sir, was that your anus? Like it was. It's my anus.
Could you say it was my anus? Like it
they
no
hate us
longer
because the anus.
That no longer is my
They hate
anus.
us because the anus.
They hate us 'cause the anus.
Oh, shout out to Webweaver.
This has been great.
That no longer has his own anus.
Please have me back on. This is great. I don't care if everything's off. We're just talking. This is great. This is great.
Just bring refrigerated Coke Zero.
No, it's gonna be the warm.
Yeah, what is your
I
thought
thought you had like
Dude,
ice. I didn't know.
Kink's different.
I'm gonna bring a 12-pack of Coke Zero unrefrigerated.
Not even. Yeah, it's been sitting out in the sun. Hot. Fuck warm. Hot. Hot Coke Zero.
Shout out to whoever said.
Wait,
he brought
do you
a
watch
tool
Cobra
box.
Kai? Fuck yeah, I watch Cobra
Sweep
Kai.
the leg.
Oh, sweep the leg. I love Cobra Kai. I love how the fact it's turned into a thing.
Oh, a new season came out too, right?
Is it YouTube or is it Netflix now? Was it ever YouTube or was it always Netflix?
It was YouTube.
Right?
Now it's Netflix.
No, it's Netflix. I gotta get caught up on it, but I
the new
love that
season
shit.
Just came out, I think.
Oh, such a good show. I mean, just such how they pulled it. The fact that Ralph Macchio and the other guy was part of the such good.
Shout out to Mr. Miyagi. Rip Hawaiian legend.
You know what? I didn't even. I don't remember when I found out that he was from Hawaii, because I thought he was just Mr. Miyagi. And it's like when I found out that what's that Idris Elba, when I found out he was British, because apparently he can't find any black American. He's like
diabolical.
Yeah, the daps, the daps, the fucking bottom. Yeah, those guys.
Baps out.
I'm gonna start calling them the Baps. See you, baby.
I see you, baby, with them baps.
Them Baps. Oh man.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Oh my lord. Oh my.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Lord. Them damn baps.
I love you. Thank you for having me here.
This was a fucking blast.
I greatly appreciate it. This is the highlight of my year. Thank you.
I need to cut you guys off so I can learn about some haptic.
Some grocery shopping at Safeway, sir, so I don't get arrested. But yes. And yeah, you're not the biggest person at all. Not even by a mile.
Oh, fuck, my shoulder's so fucked.
Emotional damage.
Dude, at this point in my shoulder, I feel like I'm the dude from Scary Movie. Like, I'm my strong hand.
Oh, strong hand.
Just
grab the hand.
Brian, we did the drain.
We did it. You
missed the discussion.
What a Brian.
What a Brian.
What a Brian.
He just
I'll
wants to
see
go
you
see
at
Deadpool.
Is that the same Brian? The Brian from the.
Deadpool.
Is that the Brian from the bar, Brian?
No.
No. You never
Is
met
there a
him.
Brian from the bar? There's no Brian from the bar.
He was a body double
It's
for
Jenny
Jack
from the
Black
block.
in Jumanji.
No.
Wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
he's a real.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
I went to his house.
Do it.
We watched House of Dragons at him and Devin's place. It was super rad.
Mhm.
He's a cool dude.
And he lives in
Wait.
Maui.
here.
No, he's going to Maui.
Oh, gotcha.
But he's going to Maui.
But yeah, I will see you at 4 p.m. in Mililani
Nice.
to watch Deadpool and Wolverine tomorrow, and hopefully it's good. Because I heard that fucking Wolverine fights Hulk in the first 40 minutes, and that's
Red
all
Hulk,
I need.
right?
No, not Red Hulk.
No, the
Red
regular
Hulk's
Hulk.
in,
Yeah. No, I heard the movie was fire.
Brian from the bar, you are not Brian from the bar. You're Jenny from the block. From now on.
It's like I could be Brian
That's
from the
exactly
bar.
what I was gonna say.
Get
You're
out
Jenny
of here.
from the block.
You don't get to make your own.
I'm
if
sorry.
I don't get to be
I started this. I didn't
in
mean
high
to.
school, you don't
yeah.
get to be
It's
Brian
all
from
my
the
fault.
bar. You're Jenny from the block. I'm Flavor Flav, and this is a message.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes, sir. All right.
Thank you for watching the Smash Bros. My name's Chris.
That's Chase.
I'm James.
That's James.
And
The
we're live
T6969.
every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here on youtube.com/@the-Smash-Bros and on Twitch.
Also, help us get to 200. Talk to your friends.
Get us
Move
to
your
200.
fucking head. You see that?
I got you.
That's our paper fucking YouTube. Help us get to 200 if we can move the cardboard.
Get us a cardboard.
Get us a cardboard.
Because YouTube isn't paying us shit.
Not dick.
Can I ask a question? So what happens at 200? I can get you 200.
We get cardboard.
Yeah, I don't know what that
and then
means.
at 300, we get Lego. And at 300, we get 3D printed.
Well,
400, we get Lego.
So between Chang and I got you. 200.
Chang-a-lang.
Where you at right now? Where you at right now?
140.
Oh fuck, we can do 200. That's easy.
We can get it by the end of the year.
Yeah,
right?
we can get it by. We
Get
can
your
get,
friends on it.
we can get it by the end of September.
Yo.
I'm calling it end of September.
I'll be gone.
I'm gonna do it. I got
Dude,
you.
why Clef called it?
End of September. Oh, because he was gone to November.
Guys, have a good night.
Good
we
night.
love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m.
We're going to have
Smash
Richie
Bros.
Rich and the Funky Bunch on.
Nice.
all the time.
We're going to talk hot wings, Crown Blackberry, and some lemonade.
And some warm ass Coke
shenanigans.
Zero.
That smooth,
As always.
refreshing drink.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.